Welcome, people. Welcome once again. Welcome to another Sports Friends show. And it's a bit different now. The other day we are on a track and field sojourn, but this have changed up things now, man. And no say the people, the football people, they feel like we neglect them because what couple weeks now then so. But come on, man. I always have a day I feel, man. Remember, as an join the chat, ensure that you like the stream, if you subscribe, and do the right stuff, you see me? Make sure you do all of that good stuff. And as stated, it's a football night, man. A lot of football to cover. Transfer window just closed. EpL action coming over the weekend. And La Liga. Wow, man. A lot of good stuff going on, man. Without further ado, I have two gentlemen that one decides say, yo, this season I have to watch a good amount of EPL because then when La Liga man straight through in but one say, yo, I have to watch a bit of EPL this season and so the man will call the all rounder. Devin, what going on, man?
Come on, bless up. All rounder is back.
That is it. Alright, and man that when you call him say, yeah, I'm a clown sometime, when you call him cool cat, when you call him also the name. But one thing we know about the man, about none other than Demo. Welcome, bro. What going?
Big up, what going? You hear me well?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
I hear you good, man.
We're not using a mic, It's not a mic night tonight. But loud tonight.
That is it, man. All right, gentlemen. It's a lot of transfer happening now. And you know what? I start with Devin because Devin that talk a little bit back.
Man, you can't ask about transfer, man. I don't know about the transfer, man.
Bad man. When I talk about EPL, a year team I talk about.
Oh, go, yeah, just tell me about them guys side now. I don't know who left from.
Yeah, man. When I look at Madrid window, right? Madrid basically only signed Bellingham. You can't call it just Bellingham alone on the sign. So you realize that the team lost Benzema and all those people, and you stated that you don't need a striker. So is there any sort of dissatisfaction with how they went about business?
Well, all right. There's no dissatisfaction because I've accepted that within the last 3 to 5 years, right? La Liga, the quality has dipped and EPL is above La Liga. I can admit that. So the reason for saying that is while we need a great striker, number 9, to score some top-in goals like when Ruud was there, Ruud van Nistelrooy, because you have some people love to talk about goal, above goal, but goal. So while we need a top-in person, right, we can win the league without having that out and out number 9 because honestly, there's nothing else that's really threatening in the league. Demo side when puts out ATM where is when says a suit up Stoke City. Them now got not gonna pay for the save. Barca is not the Barca of old. Barca is not the Barca of old. Everybody knows that. You understand me? So there's no real big dissatisfaction. We get Jude. Hold on.
All right, so we could just carry on, Dima. So
they've been crazy.
Go on, man.
This Barca team, bro, with them a bill now and with the likes of Felix and Cancelo just joining, they definitely will be challenging.
You don't think them lacking because all right, Felix good signing, right? But all right. Well, look at how the team currently constructed. They always need depth and stuff like those, right? But you look at it that the last, well, that's probably say a key piece in Fatty, even though Fatty was riding the bench, and I mean Felix will become a benchman as well. But what I'm trying to really get at is that don't you think that being that they won the league last season, their focus might not be there this season?
No, not at all. I think Listen, Barcelona with Xavi, and you see, like, I don't think that the signings that they've gotten is not geared towards winning the league. Like Real Madrid and Barcelona are always be the rivals. I don't know what they mean. I mean, sure they're not Iniesta, Xavi, Messi days, of course not. But with Lewandowski and João Felix now, Rafinha, all the little 16-year-old Spaniard we now broke through on the scene. Like, bro, come on. The man them have loads of talent and definitely will be competing and them definitely want to win the league.
All right. So what I was saying is, I understand that, but there's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. So just to finish up on the point that I was saying, maybe dissatisfied. We get Jude, because Jude obviously didn't want to play in the Thursday ball game. He wanted to play Tuesday ball game. So he had to come to
Why
Real.
that necessary?
No, I'm just saying we
Yeah,
have
but
one of the greatest summer signing. So to put the icing on the cake to lead to the 5 to 10 year development will be Benzema next year. So we're good now without not Benzema, sorry, Mbappe. My fault. So we're good now with the best summer signing, right? And we can manage to win the league with what we have.
All right, fair. All right, no, I kind of agree with
wait,
him
wait,
in a
wait, now,
sense that
wait, wait, Levan. So the man them lose Benzema
You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
and sign Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
And I depend upon Rodrigo,
Mhm.
Vinicius Jr., and who else? Where the youth name who them sign them forward? I forget the Spanish youth name. Ah,
Spanish. Oh, Ozelu,
the guy at them forward, my youth. Oh my lord.
old man Ozelu.
Yes, Hostelu. Them man they are going win the league.
You see anybody who got threatened for beat any team else? You see any other big team out there?
Barcelona are your main
Barca
rival.
is nothing to strike about my, nothing to write about my.
Barcelona have Lewandowski, Rafinha, Joe Felix now, Cancelo, and all of these guys. Man, I understand what you mean. Them have
You think of football to play with names, brother? Football to play with names, brother.
no, but Benzema was a vital cog in your
All
wheel,
right.
and you don't
Let
have
me
a
ask you a
forward
question.
now.
You don't think Madrid can beat the weaker half teams and with the side that we have?
Of course, but so
Easily,
can
all right.
Barcelona.
Okay. And then now, with the top half teams and now, right? There's nobody that really threaten that you say, okay, Madrid have a fight to beat that team. Have a fight to beat nobody.
But
So you just
Barcelona they still beat
with all
them
them names that
teams.
you're saying, Barca can run in and come drop Madrid 4-0 with them names.
Who win the league last year?
Na Barca.
So wait, man, anyway, continue. Guys,
So
so
what?
like a Real Madrid are
What
the
them win
defending
last year? What if
champions.
them win last year?
But the man them win the league last year when you have Benzema. You lose
Because here what
Benzema now
happened
when
last
you're
year.
weaker.
Last year we still with at the optimistic. You see, you have optimistic beside your name. Optimism was there for Europe, Champions League, and trying to reach as far as possible. This year, the main focus is on winning the league.
No, sir,
But
not good.
Ancelotti has nothing to prove in Europe. We want to win something domestic.
Not good. So Real Madrid
Let's say
always
Devin Chan
going
was
to
saying Real Madrid is a talk about,
I
exactly.
know, but whether or not you have to think about the mindset of the well,
Uh,
we understand the mindset of Real Madrid as both of you are implying and you are correct. But the coach, as far as we know, is going to leave, right? So
yeah.
what's the worst can happen to him? They're going to leave him, and he has a secure job, so he wants to focus on the. So you think Ancelotti is saying, "I want to go to that bang. I want to win the domestic league, and I want to win
Why not?
Champions League." No, I'm
Why
not thinking
not?
that. I'm not thinking that. Well, you can be right and I can be wrong, but my thinking is that now.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
You don't know. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that.
All right, so Devin, let me ask you this. You're a coach, right? This is your final season as Madrid manager. Why would you just put all your focus on La Liga? Why not just say you may clean up every single thing that there is to
Right,
clean up
because you
over
have to be
here?
realistic, brother. You're not having enough. You can't challenge Man City. I'm Bayern and them big side in Europe.
I not understand what Devin is.
You
If
Especially
know,
with
we
the
say,
are
you know,
Real
say
Mbappe,
underrate
Madrid.
your
if
own side,
if
bro.
if you are a coach, as it is now, both of you are a coach, you think you would have a realistic chance of winning Champions League?
Yes.
You're not gonna tell the players that okay, you can't win, but within yourself, you think you can win Champions League without the team that you have?
Brother,
Yes.
Real Madrid.
Devin, remember that we're talking about
Remember,
Real
the man
Madrid.
have a
When we talk
secure
about Real
job, you know.
Madrid, they talk about Champions League. So of
I
course, me go back them.
understand. I understand. But listen, the man is not like a coach who's desperately trying to make his name. I understand that you want to go to that bang. The man win Champions League. The man has a reputation from whatever else. And once he's leaving, his job is secured, as rumored to be in Brazil. I don't know. But if it's not Brazil, that man will be in a
Mago
job.
Brazil, man.
So there's no big deal on him. The focus will be on La Liga. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Next year, them tell me when we lift it up the tune, you're gonna say, "All right, I'm sorry, teacher, I'm sorry." But I won't be too hard on your apologies. You know, I'm a forgiving person, so
All right, boss.
I would accept
All
the
right.
apology.
No, over to you now, Demo. You let go a lot of players, like a whole lot in the midfield, especially. Like you just got rid of your entire midfield,
Not
right?
necessary.
Come on, you did.
Not
Otherwise,
necessary.
some of the youngsters, you got rid of
Mm,
some
we-
players that we
we-
know that they weren't gonna be around because most of them injury prone and yeah, time for you to get rid of them long time.
Yeah, we got rid
But
of two. We got rid of two persons.
bro, you got rid of Anderson,
And Fabinho.
Fabinho,
That's it.
Navigator, James Milner.
Bro,
Come on,
yeah, call some name when not never like bro. We got rid of two people.
no man. Remember that these guys were pieces that came off the bench at times, especially Milner.
They
Milner's fit.
Chamberlain no play
Milner slotted
football
in.
in how long? Naby Keita no play football in how long? James Milner 95 years old. And like who else?
Yeah. So basically, I
Firmino,
say,
Firmino,
uh-huh.
Henderson, Fabinho. That's
All
it.
right, fair. No, you guys went out and you got McAllister. You
Big,
also got Seboslai.
big,
You guys also got Endo. You guys also got Ryan Gravenberch.
big.
Now, trust me, bro, that's a midfield for the next flipping 10 years. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm grudging still, my brother.
Yeah, man, no.
I mean, man, I feel hurt, man. When I see Sebas, yeah, you know, some is a big fan of all three of them players.
Yeah.
Endo is up in age, man, they're 30. But Sebas, like Ryan and McAllister, top 10 for my list, man. And then to see Liverpool have all three of them one time, like, damn, man. But that's quality upgrade right there. Even though I think that, and I said it to you, that I still thought you guys needed another centre back. You didn't get him, but so be it. But what you thought about your transfer window?
All right. So, like I said, the start of the window was really good. Um, we get rid of the dead weight. Henderson and Fabinho were pretty much on their last legs. Even you yourself admit on the show a couple of time last season, Fabinho was way past it, slow and declining. Um, mind you, me still you want a DM because you know he made a DM, right? So at the start of the window, signing McAllister, World Cup winner, magnificent, like had a wonderful season at Brighton. You
Cheap
can put
money
him up
too.
for cheap, exactly. You can put him up with any midfielder, with any team in the league. McAllister is that good. Zine, and we got that early. Then Szoboszlai came out of nowhere. Like I had no idea we were linked with him. Very versatile. He's the captain of his national team. Very good in Bundesliga. And the man just him can be a cover up to Salah on the right wing as well. The man is that versatile. And him have length and him tall and physical and a challenge, like big signing. So the start of the window did great. Then this one bag of purse and drama start coming. You see where I link with Lavia and Caicedo. Like, no, wait, not the Caicedo. Caicedo thing that even did come in. This Lavia thing. And my head just start hurt. Me. I mean, like, why we a link with Lavia, bro? Like, Lavia 19 years old will probably play 19 games in the Premier League. Him half decent. And we look for make him be me and DM for replace Fabinho, which makes no sense because we have who came in a very rough times, prove himself, quality when he came in, take Fabinho game. That's how good he was. And he was running the show for us for the D. I think he had two bad games, one against Manchester City, which everybody have, and them there on rings running. We have to take him off half time. I think him they have a bad game against Real Madrid, right? But he was outstanding when he came in. He got hurt and then whatever. And we still link with Lavia. I mean, like, bro, Bashetic better than him. So I never want Lavia. And then out of nowhere, we say we're gonna get Caicedo and go broke British record and this. I mean, like, what? Where did this come from? Very much excited. Fee accepted from Brighton and all of these things, and I go sleep, wake up to a bunch of drama. Like my head just there go. I mean, like, I don't. So the bigger part of the transfer window, it kind of crazy with the whole Caicedo and Lavia thing. Um, me never really like what happened because me didn't want Caicedo, and then we didn't get him. That's fine. So may I watch the last part of the window and say, all right, how we go move on from them. Um, and now we'll go and get Endo, who I am not really. I'm gonna give him time, obviously, because he's a
Good player,
Liverpool
man.
player. He's rated highly in Germany from the players in Germany. I just think he need to get up to speed if he's going to play the six in the Premier League. And no, today, just put the icing on the cake. I lost a lot of players. What? Like, I don't understand what that means.
Basically, I love them at all, man.
Bro, brother, Lavia even make a match day squad for Chelsea yet? Not even when them go play the cup the other day, the man make the bench, the squad. Like, the man cannot
Oh,
even make the squad.
remember I said that's my question. Yeah, more of a nigga.
Which niggle? What's the
You say
niggle
I'm a
you mean?
nigga, man.
What is the
Dennis
niggle?
Skip probably is
Lavia
up there,
cannot
so.
let the man they match the squad, brother. The man I carry water for them. They don't understand what the hype. But anyway, so yeah, so we get Gravenberch today and really excited, like you say, rate him. He's not a DM, but I think Klopp them are gonna work for try and play him as a DM. So I lose a couple players. I think with you
Don't
on the
know.
defender, like you say. I
Because
don't know.
stick a pin on Gravenberch for a minute. Because what am I hearing, which I don't necessarily agree, but then say most of the scouts that's quoted him at Bayern say that he's
Yeah,
lazy.
yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Him not gonna work for Klopp, so may I expect that.
Exactly. That's what I say, yo. You know, say a lot of them coaches them soft because I say, yo, if me rate the man, right? Me know him.
Yeah,
Like, come on. You can't come down my system, come with a lazy ball game. What you think me I gonna
yeah,
do? I gonna run you out.
yeah. That's
But
definitely
yeah, man,
true.
can carry on, bro.
So the thing is, like, I lost Nat Phillips, which me not understand why we continue saying no. We have the defender for use. Obviously, everybody knows him rate Nat Phillips highly. The man come in at a time when he need help, Carragher get Champions League, him win everything in the ear. The man is a good defender. I don't understand why we keep on away him. Loan him out to Celtic, who will play Champions League, by the way.
Yeah, man, Brendan, they just come back for him, man.
So the man I go play Champions League while we're in Europa. So big up yourself, Nat Phillips. And then in at the back end, I see where I look for a defender. Because I think the defense really need help. Because you see Van Dijk out now, we have to depend on Gomez and Matip. And Matip already himself injury prone. And then we have Kwanzaa, who is 20 years old. And I think Klopp is saying, you know what, he's ready. He might go make him bet in the squad. So overall, would I give it a transfer window 8, just because I'm gonna get a centre back. I think we were linked with Mark Gay a little bit from Crystal Palace that never work out, and the next one will never work out as well. So I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. And like I'm telling you from the start of the season, we are going to be the ones challenging Manchester City for the league.
Yeah, boom in my G.
No, I'm just a
Showing
tell
us.
you. I'm just a tell you, bro.
Devin, I agree with him.
No, I just want to say I appreciate that kind of prediction as opposed to his prediction just about a week before this time last year when he was saying the league would be wrapped up by January, February.
February,
You know,
February. I said
I
February.
understand this is a more realistic prediction,
I
which
said
shows
February,
some
boss.
form of maturity in terms of his love for his team, you know, because sometimes our love for the team tends to blindside logical thinking. But I really appreciate that. Say they're challenging for the league.
Yeah, we are going to be the ones. Everybody
Yeah.
transfer
Nothing is wrong
window.
with that. You know, it is not as it's not as shocking as the league will be wrapped up by January,
Okay,
February.
all right, fine. We don't have to dwell upon that. But may I say, like,
Nah, man, we can't dwell upon it. And we can't dwell upon the fact that, you didn't make a post say, yes, but the youth from Brighton was going to come, and then what the guy got a Brighton, and then the guy didn't come, and then
what
you
the
start cuss the man.
wait, when I understand, like, why people daft or something?
Nah, man,
The man them. Wait, no, hold on, no, hold on. Let me just say this. Credible outlets post that Brighton have accepted a fee for Liverpool British record for
mm-hmm,
Caicedo.
mm-hmm.
Me post Brighton accept a fee for British record for Caicedo. Why everybody depend me? My post
My
with the
credible
man say.
source is not confirmed, my youth.
But my
But yeah,
post with the
but you,
man
man,
say.
yo, don't ignore the fact that you add on to those credible source. You know,
What
with,
my
with, with,
other
with your colorful adjectives. Yo,
what my other
suck that, and you posted three midfield them. Suck that Man U fans, suck that this fans, suck that this fans. Like it's a sucking contest, right? It's like football we're playing. And then no, the man went to Chelsea, and we're saying, look at these mistakes. Mistakes loading for this man. Mistake
Yeah,
one,
cause the man he
mistake
was
two.
horrible.
Nah, man.
He was horrible. You see him
Well,
debut?
Yeah, man,
well, I can't
in
deny that.
debut did horrible, man.
Fact is that's a fact. Everybody say he has a bad game. Can't deny that.
Yeah, so
I can't argue with you on that.
me not understand why people are get at me for say mega challenge. Manchester United, you might get to it. Them have like a 3 out of 10 window. Arsenal, them they have about a 8, but then Timber get hurt, so that drop back down
What
to
about
low.
3 to 10 window?
Now you
Man, stop
Manchester
disrespect
United
man
win
side
about
there,
three
brother.
out of ten, bro.
Brother,
Oh my
stop disrespect
goodness,
man side.
that's
3 to
harsh.
10 which part?
It's harsh, brother.
Bro, you sign a forward that is not fit. Haven't
He,
played in another 3 weeks.
he's going to play Sunday.
Hold on, no.
Go on.
You sign him
Uh,
unproven to the league. Must
uh.
him what, 20 years old?
Because I said the same thing, boss like.
No. Hold on, no. We're talking about your teams. In
Yeah, but
then
I tell you,
you
say if you
spend,
draft that, I'm going to draw the same card pan you, so come on.
you spend 60 mil per Mason Mount, who can't seem to adapt, and then him go get hurt.
Uh,
Then you will say by
Onana.
um Onana, Jesus Christ, I'm not even get for Onana, and then you just get Amrabat on loan. Them 4 people, for go challenge for what? Three
No,
out
we
of
not
ten
come out and say
window.
we not come out and say we're gonna challenge that. Like you come out and say that, you know. We're
Bro, that's a
contented
3 out of 10 window.
top 4 this season again.
3 out of 10 window that, bro.
That's year ratings, but I agree with that still. Me give them a
All right,
5. Reason me give them a
fine.
5. Yeah, man. Listen, why me give them a 5, you know. You see, man, like Maguire, Scott McTominay, Material, and Team Viewer, the man just shouldn't damn side same way. So yeah. But
That add to the
one
3
reason
out
we kind
of
of like the
10.
window in a sense, we get rid of a lot of players when are good enough. Like a lot of the academy lads, they're not good enough. Since the 10 picks say, yo, well, I not lift up. And just sell off most of them, so happy about that. But otherwise, some that you look at the rest of teams in EPL. I mean, obviously Chelsea signed everybody and their family, so I'm not gonna mention Chelsea. But in terms of teams that signed players, City signed Gravidal, they signed Kovacic, they signed Duko, and they
You
also
want to go
signed
to
Matthias Nunes. I think those are 4 quality signings based on what they needed.
9 out of 10 window. That.
Very good window.
Yeah, man.
Outside of
And it's everybody who them let go. He's selling Cole Palmer for 45 million. Bro, the man them
crazy,
have bro, man, I get it. City window was amazing.
and Newcastle, I also thought Newcastle had a decent win. They just thought that they needed a little bit more depth in terms of the fact that they're in Champions League as well. So thought they probably needed a marquee signing in a sense that Diaby
Not
that
only,
went to Villa. I thought Diaby would have been a good signing for them, but so
not
be it.
only had them marquee signing, man.
Well, yeah, but need somebody bigger as well, man. But good window for Newcastle as well. Aston Villa, I thought they had a decent window as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was come to mind.
Bright.
Brighton at the end with that fatty signing.
Yeah.
Just tip it over the top, and they also brought in Baleba to replace Caicedo. So look out for that dude. That dude will be going for 100 million come next 2 seasons. So yeah, he's a monster. I watch him a couple times over League One. So yeah. And just like I mentioned that Boza, Shaman Nicholson has gone to Claremont Foot on loan from Spartak Moscow, so he'll be over there in League One as well. There are some of them. Any other teams that you saw that did have a good window?
Um, really, I mean, I think everybody. Oh, but no, hold on. But me no on this slide. Me know everybody slag off Chelsea, bro. But Nottingham Forest, like, bro, they might do the same exact thing. Nottingham Forest assign everybody. Me not understand. I mean, them get Sangari today and Divock Origi. The man, they might get
Good signing.
everybody, bro. I mean, I guess they are good signings, but they must sign a whole heap of people too, so we can't just slug off Chelsea because they've been
No man,
doing it.
Origi a good signing, brother. Origi we signing like when they sign Andre Ayew. We signing brother, they not come long.
No, bro. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop the
Me
disrespect.
don't say rate Origi, but Origi not gonna make no difference.
Ima Awenini, bro, that's a good link up, bro. Tottenham, I think Tottenham had a good window
No man,
too, and
our
they
Nini
just
not
won.
gonna oh yeah, the San Brennan Johnson also, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That they had a decent window as well.
yeah.
But yeah, overall, I thought most of the clubs did fairly decent, you know. All the teams like Everton, you know, so them can't sign nobody. So yeah, Everton are go right back down the bill. I'm telling about them. Brentford, I thought Brentford had a poor window as well. Brentford chased Brennan Johnson, and these are things I realized. And yo, the players are just different, you know. The same amount of money Brentford bid for Brennan Johnson. That's the money that they accepted from Tottenham. So I'm like, bro, man, just never want to go Brentford. And then they went after
So Brentford
Bakayoko.
get Brentford get Marpe.
Mape gone back and mad, man.
Yeah.
But I think those are the teams outside didn't really have any good window. And also Crystal Palace because Palace lost Zaha and they didn't really replace him. So yeah, and Olise is also out for a minute. So Palace could
I
have done
mean,
a bit.
they didn't extend his contract though when he was linked to City. So I mean, I guess that's good.
That's great. But yeah, that's all in all with the chances. I mean, Premier League spent over 2 billion. They said
Wow.
Saudi Arabia it's close to spending $1 billion. I think Bundesliga is third. Is it a Bundesliga or Serie A is third on the list? So yeah,
Mm.
and believe it or not, La Liga is down. La Liga is around fourth or fifth in terms of money spent this season. But without moving on,
Oh
my
wait,
guy finally
before you move on, I don't know if I can see the comments, but we can't skip my window without mentioning Mo Salah. Guys,
accept the 200 million. I'm there.
listen. Mo Salah is not for sale. You could have come with 500 million. He's not for sale. Liverpool will not sell Mo Salah, especially right now, because there's no way they can replace him. Even if they could find a replacement, they're not going to sell Salah right now. Zin, Saudi will come back next year and he will have a chance to get him money and him 650K a week and all of this thing. They might go come back with the same money. But Salah right now is focused on Liverpool. He will be a Liverpool player. Even after our window finish and Saudi won like 2 weeks extra, he will be a Liverpool player. All right. So Liverpool fans, don't worry about it. Salah is going to be a Liverpool. You heard it here first.
But but I also want to say is that my boy Mason Greenwood has got himself a club, so he has gone on loan to Getafe. So I shall be watching La Liga this season. Of course, I shall be tuning to La Liga. I am now a La Liga fan as well, so I have a team over there now. But yeah, happy for the dude, man. Hope he gets his career back on track. And um, a lot of people thought that it was termination, but he actually wasn't terminated. So he's still under contract at United. So it's a loan deal, and he'll return to United come June.
It's
So
very
yep.
rude.
But let's get into the fixtures over this weekend, man. A lot of them to get into. First up, earlier on today, Luton got a L again. West Ham won by 2 goals to 1. And JWP is just a very good signing for West Ham, man, and he was once again there with an assist today again. I think he has. He has been involved in a goal in every match he has played so far. So that's very good going by him, man. The one by 2 goals to 1. Jared Bowen finding some form again. So yeah, 2-1 victory over Luton. Luton scored a goal at their home. So yeah, what I thought about that? Anything to say? Or just move on?
I think that Luton got robbed. I think that
I was about to say that. Continue.
me
Very
no
good.
complain about referee, bro. But in our next game, that James Ward-Prowse handball is a handball. Like, me
Yeah,
not understand. The
I
man
agree.
hand up here, so him a jump and him hand the up here, so I lick him hand and it's not a penalty. I'm sure this weekend I come, if that happen, it a gonna give a handball. I know some of the come here so and talk about referee and all of that. But I think that these guys are take advantage of the little team them because me don't understand how that is not a handball when you give handball for other stuff we less than that. And by the way, West Ham also had a great win. I thought that they bought really well with the players,
Rest
Alvarez
man.
and
Yeah, man, they spend rest money well, man.
yeah, man. That I think they had a great win as well. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say a good victory for West Ham because they got the job done.
Top of the
But
table, West Ham.
but I thought that they got robbed. Big up to Luton getting their first goal as well. No much years. So yeah, go ahead, David.
30 years.
Now, what I'm saying is, I was thinking about the economic aspect of it. It's such a big difference. You're in the Premier League, right, as opposed to in the league just below, or any of the two leagues below the Premier League. So, a club like Luton, definitely, from you see them playing and you just couple games, you know they're going to struggle to steal. So, decisions like those it not just only impact or the mental aspect of like the fans who are at the home game and watching to see the agony of them trying to get like a result, which would have been a draw. But the economic aspect is like they can go right back down just to stay up, a big money for them. So those decisions, like what Demo's point is comparing it to other big teams, it may or more than likely would have been for given for another big team. But for these teams who want the money, man, oh gosh, man, I feel it for them from that perspective because you know they're going to struggle to stay up.
But Devin, you know that Luton actually got a lot of money though. You see the team that win that third place playoff from championship, them
Mm.
get the most money in England. I'm not talking about including Premier League. Premier League winner don't get the amount of money that the third place playoff winner get in England.
But they want it to be sustainable. Yeah, I understand that, but they want it to be sustainable, Levon. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They want that to be so. If they drop back down, I don't know about in terms of the money or the specific amount, but I know definitely if they go back down to a lower league, you know, they would have been impacted based on their financial forecast as opposed to if they were in the league.
But
So them
look at
decisions
it from this
about
standpoint, Devin. They got
could be. Yeah.
I checked it right. They got over 150 million. They signed 11 or 12 players. And
Mhm.
trust me, most of the signings that they made were just bang on average signings. I mean,
What?
bro, a
Oh,
lot of Luton
oh,
signings were some
me not
garbage
dispute
signings.
that.
First of all,
What you make it look like because them get enough money and thing now the decision it no matter. That decision can impact them level. That's what I'm saying is like for them still. Me get what you're saying. I mean, I appreciate what you're saying, but trust me, man.
Yeah, well, all right, Devin, let me
I
try to get at this
for
that yeah,
me,
the
I
acquisition
feel
should
it
have been better.
more. I feel it more when bad decisions go against these small teams. If it was a Man U or Chelsea from a
Oh,
financial standpoint,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't.
yeah, yeah,
You,
yeah.
if you're a Man U fan or you're a Chelsea fan, you should go. If a Man U or Chelsea, them teams are big team, have them rich. So me not care from that standpoint. That's how I
Get to
see.
yes, man.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Basically, I try to say, yo, if your team like Luna, you have to scrap the points.
Yes,
Cut
you.
it over this.
Yeah. If
Get to yes.
Man U and Liverpool are play and Liverpool Man City are playing a bad decision, yeah, me not care.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
But
Liverpool
I
man
get the
City
point, and I
have
agree.
a care. Yeah. Me just think about the financial. Oh gosh, man.
Yeah. All right. Tomorrow morning, bright and early. This is a 6 point already. Sheffield United versus Everton.
Oh Lord.
As I mentioned, Everton had a crap. Well, they went out and they signed Beto because, of course, come on, bro. What were they doing with Calvert Lewin? Calvert Lewin just up to Madeline, bro. So I don't know, say Madeline one thing, so just let him go. So they went out and they got Beto. average striker, so I'm at Udinese, and it wasn't all that. But they said that Etu is his idol, so hopefully he can produce things like Etu. Now you look at them, and the one midweek with Danjuma scoring and all that.
He
Now
scored
look
too.
at
When
Sheffield.
he just Danjuma, the man scored too, brother.
Yeah, man,
I
Mr.
know
Danjuma
the
score
youth.
and Beto. Yeah,
Not
both of them score.
Danjuma, the youth.
Yeah, man, Beto score as well, man.
Yeah.
Decent goal as well. The kind of bully the defender, put it on the keeper. But look at Sheffield. Sheffield is one of those clubs. Once again, they didn't really sign any much quality. I expect Sheffield to go back there as well. But
He good last.
you look at this, and again, you can call this basically a 6 point, as I said early in the season. But of course, these are teams that will scrap for points. So we factor in the transfer window of their started. Also, this one going.
Actually, I think that this will be a game of the two strikers. I think Sheffield just got Cameron Archer and bro, not because him not Jamaican and him can come play for Jamaica at some point. I think Cameron Archer is a decent forward with a lot of potential, and him just need game time. I don't think Sheffield have the quality in and around him to get him a bag of goals, Zin. But I think him and the when name Bebito, but I don't know his name.
Oh,
I
better.
think Beto, yeah. I think it's gonna be the battle of those, but I think Everton will just have a bit more quality in and around him for him to beat Sheffield. So I'm going to go for a 3-1 victory to Everton and him a go score. He's very the man tall and physical in the boss.
I
When
know.
yo, him a go cause some problems. So I'm going 3-1 Everton.
Who's
All
who,
right.
who, who's the home team?
Sheffield.
Well, I dislike Everton, so I'm gonna go with a 1-0 win for Sheffield.
All
Wait,
right.
just before we leave, man, just to say, like, you remember Sheffield when we used to rave about them with the guy name with them Wilder, Chris Wilder.
Yeah.
Like when centre backs are charged forward and like what I think they
Yeah,
finished
man.
ninth that season. Like when I know where Sheffield come to know, bro, it's just crazy. If you remember the contract,
Bad business, and Chris Wilder play a part, man. Remember, I
the,
say,
the
yeah, the man that was like a cult figure for Sheffield, and the man ended up
yeah,
being hated by
yeah,
Sheffield.
bro. The contrast just crazy. That's all. I just remember said literally the team there with
I know
Basham and
this.
them.
I know the same brother we're coaching right now. He was part of um Chris Wilder backroom staff, Paul Ekinbottom. Yeah,
Well,
I am
him
get them back up,
learn.
man, but they're going back down. That's all I have to say. And
Yes, sir.
surprisingly, I'm going with Everton 1-0. Everton to clip them by a goal to nil.
More than one goal I score, but
It's
no.
a more than one goal a score.
Yeah, man, Sheffield defense is not it, bro.
No, that's still a victory. I mean, they don't go still now. 1-0 draw, I go for still, but I say no. Everton 1-0. Better to get the goal
All
on
right.
debut.
I think Archer will score too, but we'll see.
We'll see. But as you rightfully said, man, they're going to need Archer to fire. Reason being, they lost Iliman Jai, and Jai was basically the goal scorer for them last
But,
season. So to fill those boots, it will be big for Archer, man. But hopefully, they don't pressurize the youth and just allow him some freedom, because we saw
like
last
what you
season
said,
when he was on loan at Middlesbrough, he
yeah.
had the freedom and he scored for fun. So hopefully, just give him time.
Don't pressure him like with him do the boy Ryan Brewster, you know?
Brother, me want hear about them Monday. But next on the agenda will be Brentford against Bournemouth. I think this will be a good game in terms of quality. Both of them tend to attack. I watch same Bournemouth against your team when you beat them up actually initially afterwards. But
Yeah.
they were attacking you guys early on, man, and I like the football that they play. And I think I came on here the other day when we did the prediction. I mentioned this coach and I said that don't take him lightly. They probably know him because he was a coach at coach Ray Vallecano when Vallecano finished what 6 or 7 in the league about last year or the season before.
I mean, I know him, mate.
Well, you know Vallecano.
Yeah, yes.
And Vallecano did annoying about I think he's either last season or the season before.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Um look at this game. I think it will be a good game. As I mentioned once again. Brentford are reliant on Embuemo and Visan. Well, Shada came up last time, big for them. It was Shada who scored the winner, but those Tony goals are missing, man. And Marpe is not it. Marpe is not going to find those goals. That man don't know how to score. But we'll see this one going.
Well, you know what? I don't watch as many games as you, but I watched this Bournemouth game against West Ham because Anthony playing for West Ham, so I had to watch that game. And I like the attacking intent as you were saying. I think the game finished 1-1. I think that game finished 1-1. So, but I just like the way they're attacking. And then Bournemouth is at home, not Bournemouth. Brentford is at home in this fixture. So when they're at home, I think in all competition, I think they have like I think 4 games, and I think they said 5 goals. So that means they would have played a non-Premier League game because I think all teams played 3 games, right? So that means they're scoring goal. That shows that they're scoring goal, and Bournemouth, based on what I saw, they have attacking intent. So this should be like a thriller. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the home team. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 for the home team, which is Brentford.
Yeah, I think Brentford will win this game comfortably. Yeah, we get the facts that they might try play more expansive and stuff. The guy who scored against us, him name the Rasta youth, or him locked him here.
Semenyo.
Yes, him. He's a live wire. Obviously Solanke will play a part in whatever Bournemouth do good going forward. But Brentford, they're a really good team collectively, and so I think that they're going to ride. They know they're very good at home, um, with the crowd behind them and stuff. And I'm thinking Mbuemo is going to step up again. I think he has just not contributed in 1 game so far out of the 3. I think he scored 2. I mean, mind you, penalties involved and whatever, but you still have to put them away. And Wissa is playing really well. So I'm going Brentford 3, and yeah, Bournemouth to get a goal. 3-1-2.
It seems like we are conquering this one because I'm going for a 3-1 Brentford victory as well. And
3-1.
I think it will be a good game though. But yeah, and see NFFC Tom saying that they wanted Brennan Johnson, they got Marpe. Downgrade that brother, big time downgrade.
No, yes, Marpe now get the goals. Marpe now play, brother. He might go
Well,
come up on the bench.
well. So you left one bench gone for the next bench.
Exactly, so I don't understand it. I guess he just wanted a change of scene.
And then again it is his former side, so hey, who
Yeah,
knows?
exactly.
Next fixture that will be on the hand will be Burnley against Tottenham, and Burnley is in need of points now, man. At the foot of the table, they have been playing well, yes, but playing well and not getting points ain't gonna work in this league. And company needs some company in the point section. Tottenham on the other hand, they're doing decent. James Madison just seems to fit them like hand in a glove, and that left back, Destiny Odoji, baller man. Saw that guy from Udinese days, and I was impressed. And he has come into the league playing well. And otherwise, Sam Madison, I think the player of the season for them so far has to be Pape Matasar.
What?
That guy has been huge for them.
Wait, stop that, bro.
Why
Stop.
you wanna say he's Bissouma? Come on, man.
Bissouma is
Bissouma now play like
clear.
star, bro.
Bissouma is clear of anybody. If you're
Star
not
the
saying
man, bro.
Madison, no, because Sar score and assist, no, bro.
No man, it's not but just the scoring assist. If you watch Star, bro, Star has been damn good for them.
Not as nearly as good as Bissouma. Like me can't believe that even this content never play. It's ridiculous.
My son or Demo. Me alone, I use a Demo
I
thing.
know.
Or something.
Nah, man,
Ryan
Ryan,
too.
come on.
All right.
Mute it,
It's
man.
ridiculous that Kante had this guy and don't want to play him. Like the man just look a complete. Him look like the Brighton Bissouma, brother. Like the man clear of Professor. If you not say Madison, a Bissouma. But anyway, we go to predictions. So
All right, what we're going for that one.
um, wait, a Spurs against who again?
Um,
Burnley.
Burnley.
Oh,
Burnley.
Burnley. Oh, yeah. Like you rightly mentioned, like they're playing well, Burnley, and whereas they can get away with them things in the championship because the quality that better than them. in the Premier League, it's definitely not going to work. It hasn't been working, even though they've been playing well. So I think Spurs is just looking really good under this manager. I don't remember when they predict them for finish, but I hope I said that they'll finish in the top four because they
You
look.
didn't.
You never have to load it up now, brother. You could have tell me off here. Like the people have no know. But yeah, the one thing though, I think Son needs to. I don't know, like
Son not playing the ball, brother.
I don't understand what happened to the man, brother. I don't know. But I think he needs to step up as the captain. I don't know if he's playing too wide now because of that Antoine. Him for stay up on the wing and be the winger there and beat the play and get the ball in. Richarlison is definitely not it. I'm not even gonna get on him because I don't know my feelings about that brother already. I just hope Brennan Johnson can come and take him game. But there'll be too much of Burnley. I'm going to go again 3, and I think Burnley will get a goal. So it's the next 3-1 victory this season. So only for 3-1 so far.
All right, Devin, very good.
All right, so within the last couple of months, right, my mindset has been fluid. So one week me think, and next week, this week I think another way. So you see, for this weekend, even though I made some prediction in some football competition, I am for the small teams this weekend. So all the big teams, I'm against them, with the exception of Real Madrid. So remember we talked about economics earlier on and certain sentiments. Burnley's at home, boy. I like company from he was at Man City. Tottenham, even though that Brazilian Richarlison and them me get to dislike them. So I want that home team who's fighting for points and they will be fighting for relegation to get a draw against Tottenham. So I want a 1-1 draw. I'm not gonna be like Kems when we have some ridiculous prediction like what I'm making now and say, oh, go buy your house or go, no, not buy your house, go sell your house or sell your fridge or sell whatever. I'm just going to say some upset going to happen tomorrow and the upset is a draw because for Burnley to get a draw,
Devin,
it's going to be an
Devin,
upset.
may I ask you a question?
Yes.
Because this is I just want to get so you're picking it because you want it and not logically what gonna happen. Come and
No, yo,
understand
no,
your
me not,
prediction.
my, the logics, well, even if everybody think logics and everything, man, yo, what the sense?
Yeah, but
My mind
you
frame
say
right
I
now,
want this to
eh,
happen, so that's why I may pick it.
all right, I don't want it to, all right. This is
Yo,
what I
man.
want to happen tomorrow. My prediction and what I want, same thing anywhere you want to put it. I want Tottenham to at least come away with a point. I wouldn't mind if they don't get none, but I want Burnley to get the results. I want a small team them to stay in. Remember, you have to think about it now, Demo. Demo, you know, got some live match. You ever see the home fans, man, when they play? You know how much it means for these fans. You know, to see
Yeah.
them playing against Tottenham and they get a result. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
man, Rockus and all of those, man. Voice is
Jesus, please,
different.
man. And plus, yo, of all the teams now, watch Tottenham. Tottenham or any team where something can happen. But he may end up 3-0 and you're going to say, what was Devin thinking or smoking or drinking? I don't care.
That's definitely what's going to happen.
Yeah. So the logical
Yes,
reason, to the
yes,
logical reason, to the logical reason, Ryan, then him can give you the logical reason.
and,
I'm going
and
to say,
Adrian said that the game is going to finish 3-1 to Spurs. No, Ryan, I can forward in now, bro.
Yeah, man. Devin is saying that a draw could be seen as an upset,
what you mean?
and um, oh, I thought somebody was saying something. A draw can be seen as an upset and so forth. But somehow, in my feeling, I have Burnley to get a point, to get off the. Let me not say get a point, to get off the board very soon, and I think very soon begins with Tottenham, who is a
What?
very iffy team. Tottenham is a very iffy team. I mean, that good start is all good and well, but Tottenham not trick me. Um, Devin went with a draw. I'm going to go up a bit further and say Burnley win.
Diva. So,
Wow.
Diva,
Neil
Diva.
Burn.
When I thought I was being ridiculous, yo, here, yes,
Oh,
Ryan. I mean,
I
comrade.
mean,
No, no, no,
no,
but
if you guys
based
watch
on,
Burnley last
based on what Ryan
season,
said, doing, based on what
and
Ryan
they're
said,
an
you know, said,
Burnley have to get.
Yeah,
No,
good
I'm
team.
saying Burnley last season was a very good team playing, and
Right.
they are a better team now in terms of additions. And it's going to take a while to adapt to the Premier League because company changing formation 3, 4 times already. So it's going to take some time to adjust. And what better team to get a point or even 3 points against, especially if you're a quote unquote big team that you're going to get at home. Tottenham. Tottenham is the perfect opponent to get something against. So I think they're going to win.
Okay. But Dimo, we spoke about Nottingham earlier that they must sign everybody and their family. You say
Hmm.
Burnley forget to either. Yeah, Burnley signing about close to 15 people either.
A lie.
Dead ass,
That
bro.
that
What
fly past me, we never realize that.
the Madsen deal went through?
No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no.
When me
He's staying.
know
No,
it
man,
is
Matson is staying, man.
Oh, but him never want to go.
Mm-mm.
me sure me see 34.1 with add-ons
Yeah, man,
agree.
the fee agree, but the player reject the move.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, man say I want to go back down there, so I want to
What
fight for him to
what was
Chelsea.
the first bid that they made earlier in like in about July or so? Was it like 20? Or
Yeah,
was it
I think it was 20 with 5 million add-ons.
oh
The
Wow.
man saying that upon that, the man saying can fight for him place at Chelsea, so the man say, yo, man, stay at Chelsea.
Definitely can.
he can.
But the thing that I don't really like that company has done is that what's his name? Josh Brownhill. That dude was class last season for them. And even when I go through Burnley pages on Facebook and all over, they were cuss out company about it. Say, yo, the man was the player of the season last year. You come in the Premier League and you bench the man. The new players, like, come on. Why? So yeah, you bench your best player, you start different players. So you have to chop and change right now, and that's the issue that he might face because come on, we have a little synergy in that midfield because him and Josh Cullen they had formed a partnership together, and both of them together were damn good. He has
Hmm.
broken that up, and yeah, people might say that he has gone for a better player in Sander Berger, in which that Berger is a good player as well. But um,
I mean, me
Burnley
don't
has
know,
been
you
playing
know
well.
that.
Burnley has been playing well, but I'm inclined to agree with Demo though. I'm seeing Spurs coming out on top tomorrow. 2-1.
Easily. It won't even be close.
I'm going 2-1. All right. Next game that we're going to look at.
We're going 2-1
Huh?
for 2-1 for
Spurs.
who? For Spurs, okay.
Hmm. And tomorrow that Mr. R9 is going to score.
You know. Yeah, bro.
But next
Yeah.
game we're going to look at, and I'm going to start with you, Ryan. And then you can just talk about your chance of winning a tad bit. Um, Chelsea versus Forest. The teams that have signed over 150 players combined since last season. So you can talk about your side.
Well, remains to be seen what the transfer window, what happens this season. We have brought down the age in terms of the average age. The average age of the squad has gone down tremendously. So I guess they're building. I guess I can safely say that Chelsea is building for the future with those purchases and especially those long-term contracts. Has to be building for the future. So do we expect immediate success? No, no, but I think top four should still be the aim. Nottingham, the aim for them should be survival again, maybe going up the table by a spot or two. Uh, in terms of the game itself, um, I think Chelsea should win. It won't be easy. Last season, it was never easy either. And I think we had what two draws in the both encounters, if I remember something right. But this time I'm going to go Chelsea winning 2-1. Going to be a close game.
All right. Demo.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know if the signings that the Forest guys made, if them register in time or I don't know all of that
Some
stuff.
of them aren't. Like Sangari hasn't been registered.
You see,
Too
so
late.
me there in my head say he might play, which would have made a big difference. Divock Origi, I don't know if him
Too
things yet.
late.
Too late as well. All
All
right,
right,
so
so I'm
they,
gonna just point out this quickly. Let's say I know him there as well. Let's say a Norwich centre back. One long name brother. Can't remember his
yeah.
name, but yeah, then sign him as well. A centre back. Him, Otsnadai, Sangari, Origi, not available. They weren't registered.
Only them late. Okay, all right. So that changed prediction then.
Let me ask a question here, please. In terms of registration, what's the what's the minimum time you have to be registered before you can play?
I think 48 hours before the game.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
all right.
Wait, that's a Nottingham Forest fan?
No,
Nottingham Forest FC, Tom.
That
We
not
need
now.
to know.
is that nothing on first one? It seems, man.
That's crazy. Big up yourself.
It
Big up
must be
yourself.
still.
Yeah, man say, yeah, I'm a fan of
I
Nottingham
I
Forest.
have bro. Big up for our. I don't know if our woman or a man, but big up yourself. I've never seen a Nottingham Forest fan ever, unless I watch it on the TV. But the transfers really changed my prediction. I think Chelsea are going to win the game now. I have kind of reservations to how I see Jackson. He's playing well, but him not finish and him not be as clinical as he can be. I think
But I get Darren vibes.
no. At least him a control the ball and a link up play and that stuff. He's way ahead of Darwin Nunes. But the goals I want to worry about, right? It's like Sterling, him do him thing and him get some goals, but I'm not sure if he can. I think them need a 25 plus goal scorer, and I don't think Jackson is that guy, right? But I think that they should get the better of Nottingham Forest. Sterling had an excellent game in the last game, and Jackson scored. I think that Enzo is playing a bit more attacking. I see the man on almost every set piece and corner kick and I mean like yo in score
Stick up
midweek
in
as
quick.
well. Mm-hmm.
The goal that Jackson scored the other day. You saw the pass that he made to Sterling.
Yeah,
Like the one touch and then just one over the top.
yeah, bro. Yeah,
Class,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, and obviously, Chilwell is doing like they have a really good they have a really good team once everything gel. I just think that they're missing a 25 plus goal scorer. But I think they should beat Nottingham Forest, even though our Nini is in what rapid form, like what
7 game
seven
straight.
from seven.
Vardy head form.
Yeah, man, him physical. But I think Chelsea defense should be able to manage him, Thiago Silva and these guys. As physical as Awanini is, I think that they should be able to manage him. Like some rate Robert Sanchez already. So
Let's remember say, yo, you happy for him?
like
I remember say he's a former Liverpool boy.
oh, Awani, of course, bro. That's why you say when the man score for Man you say, bro, you know the vibes. But anyway, when Iman Origi link up, it's going to be deadly, Liverpool vibes. But I think Chelsea will win. I'm going to go 3-1. No, not 3-1. I'm do too much 3-1. I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea.
Oh, and here's the first one saying that Mangal and Danilo injured. Yeah, Danilo
Oh,
gave away the penalty in the last game.
wow. You know what? 4-1 Chelsea.
And your boy Shelby can't get in the game. So they look at they even take out the man number from him
But,
because
but not understand. They
yo,
have too much
go
players,
up on the
bro.
money website, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm say Sangari listed as the number 6, and I'm like, yo, like around
Shelby
6 hours
number.
ago, in a bro. I checked it and I saw that Shelby was the number 6, and I'm say
Yeah.
Sangari. I was like, damn, bro. So
Yeah.
he's saying that in midfield they only have Ryan Yates and Chico Koyate. And Koyate, we can't even last me say Koyate play midfield, not defense.
Bro,
You know the man they
that's
play.
mad.
So
Actually, 5-1 Chelsea. We changed my mind.
If Hudson-Odoi and Gibbs White thing going to work out because them basically similar play the same type of foot.
now
Gibbs
man
White
is
Except,
good,
played the
man.
10.
except that Gibbs White is no better than Hudson-Odoi.
Gibbs
Gibbs
White
White
have
played
play
the
10,
10,
man.
man.
So Gibbs White are going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or you still can play both of them because Celtic can play on the left or the right, whichever one you put him on. So,
That coexist. Let us say Hudson-Odoi comes back to being good.
mm,
How him and Gibbs White that coexist. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
one on the left and one on the right. Simple.
No, I think Gibbs White is the 10. He's the main creator for them. Like everything positive for Nottingham Forest, I even run the show. That's the 10.
And guess what? Hudson and I come back to farmer. Elanga have that spot the lot, brother. So you have to get past Elanga first.
That's not hard work. Elanga.
No, but you know that when I look at Hudson and situation, it's just funny. 3 years ago, Byron bid for this man 70 mil. Now fast forward 3 years later, I'm gonna sell this man for $3 million. Like, bro, the drop off is it was
You
just
see how one injury can cause all of that?
Crazy.
The ACL it was which injury again? The Achilles injury, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see the Nottingham Forest man. But just remember, say Brennan Johnson just gone. So Hudson-Odoi can definitely play Brennan Johnson role, if anything.
I don't think so.
We will
No?
we will see. He can man, but we'll see. And guess what? He has a perfect coach because this was the man who got the best out of him. So why not?
Yeah.
But sure when you say that try to some brother, but remember say mute bad man.
No, me mute, man, cause you see, me just left work, so me I drive up, me want join in, you see. No, me I hear this 3-1 and 4-1 and 5-1 type of business. The more player get chopped out and nothing on Forest side, I move this man add to his score line.
7-1 the game I done tomorrow. Here you go on.
Anyways, tell me which part of the game I play.
Chelsea had.
Chelsea had. Yo, for me, Nottingham Forest not really that bad this season. Them are not the worst. Then look, they actually, if they want to play football and be very, very stingy, they can be that. And we see that when they come at Emirates. And I think who them play last week, who then give a fight last week. Then give somebody a fight last week with the same striker boy a score, you know.
No man, you 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2. So how is it that at Old Trafford? So how you come and say Chelsea we
Because
kind of
they
try to
conceded
get
3 goals at Old Trafford.
what?
They conceded 3 goals at Old Trafford with Bruno
Yeah, they
Fernandes missing from 2 yards
conceded, but
out.
they were competitive. And for me right now, Chelsea not all that competitive. They just try find their feet, their footing right now. That's all me I say. And Nottingham Forest just today signed the world best left back there is, right? So a
What?
big things are going there. They are Nottingham Forest right now.
Which left back that?
Tavares.
Tavares play left back, no a midfielder.
How this a man that come from, man?
I just
That
tell
was
him.
left back.
I left
You
back the man play,
remember
brother.
the bug where the money they signed from Benfica, man?
I didn't say one left back, but think him a one left-sided midfielder all this time.
Where you
No,
get
man.
that from?
For Marseille, he play left wing back and left midfield.
Yeah.
My team a play left midfield.
Yeah, so him a left back man. Originally him is a left
So wait, so
back.
him Levon, him can play, him do him thing in time.
Yeah, man. Him good, man.
Okay.
He
But
just
then
have the
you
admin.
need him, brother. The man have Nico Williams can play there already. So
No, but you can get over Nico Williams. Nico Williams spot secured.
no, brother.
Me not think them are get Tavares if Nico spot secure.
Bench Nico a couple times this season already, you know.
No, the
Nico
first
played
game
the
Nico
last game in
Williams
bench
never
Nico.
played. The first game he never played. And then he came on and then he played the rest of the game.
And try remember say them signing him the you know say then stuck. Sometimes I wonder like what them policy because even Ola Aina, they sign him as well, you know. In which you know say he can invert, he can play left side, right side, and even a back three he can play it, right? But bro, some of the signings them were first make you have to scratch it and be like,
But tell you, we're joke off for Chelsea, but they are the same thing, bro.
Look, the team are left. I don't remember.
huh?
Lodi, is he there left?
And Lodi is the no. Lodi is at Marseille.
Lower the left.
Yeah, man.
Okay. But that's not Aria.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ari
Ari,
has the
Ari is
right
playing
side of
well.
the player.
So that's Aria, Ena, Nico,
Mm-hmm.
and Tavares. I feel like I leave out somebody.
Lodi gone, so man, no.
So Nico and Ena can play both left and right.
Yeah.
Nico, yeah.
Tavares left back.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee set Tavares I go play left midfield. Though. I don't know who not. For his team, I go play left midfield.
Yeah, and as a fan I say as well, brother, the Forest one. Then sign this guy named Biancone, you know, long them sign that brother. From the coming
What?
up Premier League, then sign him all know the man can get game time.
I have no idea who that is, bro.
Neither do I.
Same man. Oh yeah, and I have when him there as well. Harry Toffolo then sign as well that play left back. So they have a whole lot of players.
Crazy.
You
But
can't.
Bones Guy say 1-1 still.
Man,
What's
I
that your prediction?
the man literally have CONE in him name.
But
Bones Guy will say 1-1. When you
that being
hear him
said,
build it up, 1-1.
though, Chelsea for the win. 3-1, Jackson at the double.
Yeah. I would
That's what
love
I
that.
work game with. And Malo Gusto to assist two of those goals as well.
Oh,
Um,
Lord.
Montiel.
That is who I was forgetting here, Gonzalo Montiel.
Forgetting somebody.
But Montiel is one that can play a right back, right centre back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bones,
yeah,
give
that's
prediction.
huh?
Man, I say Bones must give him prediction and start with.
Bones, how
The
the
man,
game of
Oh, but the Nottingham Forest game, Chelsea game.
Yes.
yeah.
Um, boy, hard to see Chelsea a score one whole top goal. I'm gonna give Chelsea edge 2-1.
Alright. Stats man, there or not.
I'm here, man. I'm here. Good night, everybody. What's up?
Yeah man. Shoot your prediction then.
Chelsea to win 2-0. I think Enzo will get his first PL goal. He scored midweek. He has really looked a class apart for Chelsea this season. That's what he's always been. I only wish that he had waited 6 months. But we move. Chelsea have him, so we just left that this. So Chelsea to win 2-0. Forest scored all of them goals last week at Old Trafford. So 2-0 to Chelsea.
And not a bad pick with Enzo either because Enzo hit the post twice in the last game against the team that I beat up. So yeah,
Luton.
not a bad shout.
All right.
Me would actually.
I hope the betters listening because we're gonna drop some bomb.
Yeah.
Enzo to score. Enzo to score. All right.
Yo, a season number how much this with Sports Frenzy? About 4 year now.
Huh?
Probably.
That's
Yeah,
all,
about 4 years, man. So again, if a 4 years later Bone still can't pronounce them a ball name. But my prediction is
no, brother.
Sterling.
When I jump the gun and I reach 4 year, brother.
You know, reach 4 year, okay, whatever amount of years it is,
No,
right?
but we're gonna reach 4 year itself, but maybe fourth season. Because the season just
Okay.
start.
That's true. Right? Would predict Jason, would predict Sterling and what do you there where you did that team or the striker you we can't pronounce his name for Nottingham Forest.
Oh, I
Oh,
would need
Yes, would predict the two of them to score for the betters.
I won't need.
Oh, I went.
yeah, man. Just call him first name, Theo. That's easier. But let's keep it moving, man. Next game on the agenda will be Man City against Fulham. Fulham showed some grit, some fight and determination last time out. But my thing is that did Palina make it back to England on time to be included
I
tomorrow?
don't think that's
Because
true.
man, what a whirlwind 24 hours for him.
Yeah, that messed up in every single way. I mean the flight not long still. I know how long flight.
German to England.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Special week.
but
Fair enough,
yeah, but with all that being considered, that he had to fly out, did all medical duties and all that stuff. Probably I'm thinking Marcus Silva might be saying maybe he said he's not in the right place doing that. The deal fell through and all of that. So that's a bench him tomorrow.
Yeah, as much as it would probably be in Fulham's best interest to try to include him, I don't think he'll make it tomorrow.
Bro, I don't know if you see the video when the man a leave. The man look distraught, bro. Like,
Who wouldn't be?
is it?
Yeah, who
Yo,
wouldn't be though, fam?
I feel sorry
I'm glad because we have Bayern in our Champions League group and me not want to see him down there. Sorry.
yeah.
What caused the deal to collapse?
Think of the window.
Fulham couldn't find one replacement.
Fulham couldn't find a
No.
replacement,
That's not why.
which the replacement was actually at United, but
No,
United
man, that's the reason, man.
weren't interested. But the
Why?
replacement was, I think they wanted Hoiberg. They wanted Hoiberg as well from Spurs.
Hold on, Jason. Dimo, go ahead.
No, I'm saying the paperwork's never finished in time.
That better tell them on them. It's not because I replaced it, bro. The paperwork they never sign off and the window closed on them.
The man be medical, them are everything already.
I think
Oh,
it
well,
was
forget-
I think it was sloppy from Bayern though.
I think so too. So why they had to do a medical and waste time do medical?
He actually did 2 medicals. I not even know why you need 2.
Because you can't.
No, man, 2 medical actually for doing it.
Them could have circumvented the medical for today, being that is deadline there.
And them window closed earlier than Premier.
But Dimo, remember say at basically 2 medical in the part 1 and part 2.
That a waste of time. Waste them one time.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I personally think that Tuchel never want him.
2 who?
Yeah, that's what me feel. Because I think that had they wanted him, they would have done what they needed to do.
I think so too. I said it today. Tuchel wanted
Blame
Chalobah and what's name? Gallagher.
They
Blame-
would want over Bayern. And Bayern said no.
blame
We might not be Chalobah,
blame-
but Gallagher.
blame Liverpool. They signed Gravenberch too late.
What? Mistake.
No, man, no. Remember that a Bayern that hold it up in Jason. Remember, so the man agreed the fee. And
Yeah,
let him go
no.
and
I fast with Demo, man. In all seriousness, Bayern nah no sense, man. Me I look through their squad and they're really short on not only centre halves but central midfielders. So I don't know what him plan to do this season.
Are they short and centre half?
Oh, not centre half, right back.
Brother, them a plan to do the same thing what Tottenham do over years. Get the ball to Harry Kane as quick as possible.
Centre half Bayern must only have King Min Jae, the bug from France.
Them good.
The bug from France and
bug.
who am I missing?
Delete.
The book from Netherlands. Who else?
Oh, delete. Because remember, said they sold Hernandez to PSG, you know.
Yeah, but Jason, if you look at right back is where I'd say they're short. Reason being, alright, then leg up Pavard, right?
Mhm.
That's the replacement. They also loan Stanisic to Leverkusen, so that only leave them with one out and out right back.
Mazwari, yeah.
Who is not an out right back at times.
Who is a man that
Right
is
here.
in thrown as well?
Well,
No man, this a theme here, Levan. Theme here for stay.
You are the bones. I'm not sorry for them. I wouldn't mind Bayern lose everything this season.
Unless them plan to use Mitch at right back.
no, but Bayern still a go win Bundesliga because after watching Dortmund today, there's no other team that can take it from
Why are you
them.
talking about Dortmund? We're talking about Leipzig, fam. Come on.
Leipzig, I really
Let's
trust
keep it
Leipzig
rolling,
to do
let's
it
keep it
either.
on track.
Unless them going to use Kimmich at right back at times. I don't know.
We give a prediction already?
No, City against Fulham.
Oh, City Fulham, yeah.
I'm going 4-1 City.
Ooh.
4-1.
Yeah, 4-1 City.
So they might get a lot of big score line after everything.
Big scoreline weekend, brother. Trust me.
Even
This
though
weekend.
I'd say 3-0 to Man City.
Best believe a 2-0 may work within all of the fixtures them.
I have
Yeah.
3-0.
Hey, I want the sports person family understand why you work with 2-0, because you miss a 1.5, you know.
Not even that, you must
Yeah,
leave it alone.
yeah. A 2-0 me I say to me no see nothing else in this. Some of my time, me want fi you me a direct this to no demo. Me, me prefer when we are text, it make me like you more. When you come on this thing and you chat pure rubbish.
Bro, like no,
Everything for you. 4 off. Chelsea 3-1. Oh, him not play Chelsea 4-1. Oh, him not play Chelsea 5-1. Okay. City 4-1. Really? Come on, dude. Better than that. As
Bro,
Kems would have said, come on.
it's a
Take it thing
prediction,
serious.
bro. It's a
yeah,
prediction.
hold on, yeah, give me a chance. Tell me a footballing reason why City cannot score 4 goals against Fulham.
Anybody can score 4 goals and then give in there. Even
So
Fulham
what's
can
the
beat City
problem?
4-0
So what's the
tomorrow.
problem? What's the problem?
Eh? Me
So
just I wonder about you and then big predictions there for tomorrow. That me I
what is
wonder
your
But
about.
but
football? What is
but
your footballing
sure,
reason
logically
why
Ah,
speaking.
Chelsea cannot score four
eh,
goals against Nottingham Forest?
Logically
But,
speaking,
but
sure, when Zine, the prediction I'm on
eh.
this game. All right, we'll look at it and we say Paulina more than likely now play tomorrow. You know, say Paulina is the heart, the soul, and the body of Fulham. Without that man in Fulham team, Fulham underbelly low. Also factor in that Fulham don't have a striker, right?
Them
So why is
strikers
it that
will
they
score
believe
and
that they
in
can
a
get booked?
starting.
Yo, it will be me see man them sign them. I guarantee so you will be not start tomorrow, right? There, you know.
Oh Lord.
I sign after the window up. But but that's I work with 2-0 still. I know, but I just mean things may work with 2-0 for City tomorrow.
Won't just love expose themselves, brother.
I don't see what is wrong with the big predictions because many a times we see where we have a weekend with a lot of goals. So I don't see what the issue is. And City can comfortably put 4 past anybody with them.
When they get it.
Anybody? All right, Jess, why score
What
I
do
didn't
you
give?
say, boy? Ryan say.
3-0, 3-0, man.
Ryan, what score any of?
3-1. I don't need to tell you who because everybody know who.
You sure?
Need to show up tomorrow because we drop a whole heap of points last week in a FPL. As him say, need to repay our back.
Mm.
But
So what everyone say?
Agent saying that
What
3-1 to
everyone
City.
prediction?
And he's saying
2-0. You never hear when me say 2-0.
Okay, okay.
Bones say 2-0, man. You agree with me? And NFFC team said Tom saying that Jimenez still got it. No, bro. Jimenez is not the Jimenez that we had known.
5 minutes get the knock then I head of Emirates in Tony idiot.
Two them loose in the head right now. They never tighten them back.
So yeah, happy
Perfect.
that.
That's
God
fair.
no.
So yeah.
No, a
Tomorrow
serious thing,
I rather
Yeah, a serious thing, Levan. Fan him get the knock in the head and I see him play again.
no man.
Serious thing, man.
But let's move on though. Next game will be the final game come tomorrow. And I think it will be another very good fixture. Brighton against Newcastle. Expect some good football from both of them. And Newcastle, I dislike on still na brother. Last week gonna get game for win and then come make a little idiot side come beat them and make them full of chat right now. So I dislike on right now Newcastle. Hopes that Brighton beat them because Brighton got walloped last weekend by West Ham. West Ham had like what 18% possession and ended up beating them on them by 3-1 I think. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um we'll look at this game. Think it will be a good game, or do we see it going?
I expect more goals and more goals in this game. Both teams will play their brand of football. I don't think anybody going to sit back for nobody. They will just play their type of football. I expect um, good attacking football and just good football all around. And I expect to have goals. Don't think it's going to be a boring nil or even a 1-all. I think we're going to get 2.5 or even more. So
Hmm.
I'm going to go 2-all.
Okay. Any guys can take it on?
I'm going for a 2-all as well. I think that it will be an open game. Oh, everybody agree. Yeah, I think it's going to be an open game. Listen, I don't know if I'm me alone now buying this hype of Newcastle. And I'm not because I spunk them, not because of that. I just think that we hear people that say Newcastle have a chance to win all the league and them nonsense there. Like it kind of I get crazy because Newcastle draw about 12 of them games last season, if I'm correct, 12 or something like that, and I see them as all that. Brighton, on the other hand, I think that they can't. Actually, I don't think that they played bad when they lost to West Ham, you know. So we can't even say, yo, they play bad for lose 3-1, even though the scoreline suggests that they still play the Brighton way. And I think that they'll bounce back, but I don't see a winner, so I'm going 2-2.
All right, Jace.
I think this game have every potential to be a game of the weekend contender. Two very good attacking sides. Brighton, as Demo mentioned, was very dominant position wise and everything against West Ham, but the result didn't go in their favor. Deserve will be fuming about that, but Newcastle deserve even more conk for the way they lost the game against Liverpool in their most recent fixture as well. So it's two exciting teams. Newcastle, they had this reputation as being defensively sound, but it's really interesting to know that Newcastle has only kept 2 clean sheets in their last 15 games.
Woo!
And if you look at Brighton by comparison, if you look at their record against the Big Six and Newcastle in their last 20 games, they've actually won 11 out of those, outscoring their opponents 36-26. I feel like Manchester United probably is a cause of that, but we move. Anyways, so for me, I'm going to stay on the fence that everybody is on. I'll say it's a draw, as well. So I will go a 1-1 draw actually. Yeah.
All right, but guess what? The people in the comment section disagree with y'all. So Adrian said that 2-1 to Castle. AJ saying 2-1 to Brighton, and the first fan saying 3-2 to Newcastle. Um, hmm.
I know Demo will be watching that game to see if his star boy makes his debut. Barca number 10. Barca number 10, El Spaniard, man.
What?
Ansu
Chill.
Fati.
Star boy, what? Brother, you ever hear me talk up Fatty, bro? Like, Fatty was supposed to be the ear to Messi or something like that. I don't know if I just because in black the player I him up or something.
No, no,
No, man,
no, no worry.
it's match up still, no, brother. It's the same like
Yeah,
I mentioned with Celtic. When they have injuries like that, man, it's like them
bro,
injuries.
the man is not the same.
It was a tough injury, man, but obviously him lose confidence, and obviously the coach now not just in that either. So hey, we move. Let's see if Deserby can get him back on track.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm inclined to agree with you all. I think it will end a draw. But at a draw, 1-1,
Mhm.
2-1. Definitely won't be a nil draw.
My team says stats man they're gonna say Evan Ferguson or Lalana. The man come to about Fatty. Bro, relax.
Remember say you're Spaniard, you're Spaniard, but I guess the next year is Lamine Yamal now, don't it?
Yes, man. The man there for talk.
All right.
Yeah.
Yo, me here no we don't know 2-all prediction. Yo, Brighton pinch this 3-2. Let me jump in. Brighton pinch this 3-2.
Yo,
The
you
new
just,
I will me here say it. I will me here say it.
you just random in a
I
brother.
did. Me know man, me know say me very wind up. Yo, Demo. Sorry for what me say earlier about you. Me like you again. Me and you agree. I will agree with you, Demo, that Newcastle is going to struggle this season. Them not all that for me. Just like what you think. Like it's just an average side. So me back on your side now, Demo. Let's see how the night finishes.
Me know another average side, and then all like this season, but we'll get there.
Mm.
All right, Sunday morning. First up, we'll have Crystal Palace versus Wolves. Wolves saw Matheus Nunes. They signed Tommy Doyle from City on loan. They also signed a midfielder from, I believe it's Strasbourg, they signed him from as well. So signed to replacement. They were trained for a striker all day today. They went after Che Adams. They also went after, I don't remember who the next one was, but they went after him as well. They didn't get either of them. So yeah, a little bit light up top there, depending on Sasha Kalajdzic and Fabio Silva to bang in those goals because Neto is creating, but there's nobody to actually finish those chances. Oh yeah, they also signed a centre back in Santiago Bueno as well. On the other hand, now you look at Palace, and as I mentioned, two United keepers will be battling out for that number one goalkeeper slot, thinking this one will eventually get the gloves, but they're lacking in the forward line, in my estimation, right now. They should have signed the forward and they didn't. But with that being said, I will see this one going.
Can Crystal Palace win this game so that Wolves can just get relegated? Like, the thing is this: Wolves did something midweek that I don't recall them doing since they made their return to the Premier League. They scored
Wolves
five.
Leeds.
Them put the side to the sword midweek. I know it's a Carabao Cup and everything, but they still clearly had their shooting boots
Kalajdzic
on.
scored twice, right?
Yeah, I
So it was
had
Kalajdzic, Fabio Silva, and the youngster that came on.
yeah, I had initially I had my doubts about Wolves. Aside from my pure disdain for them, I had my doubts about them. I just felt that they lost too many pieces to actually contend. But it's obvious that the arrival of Gary O'Neill has revitalized them. He has made them quite a difficult side to play against, as they usually are. So, but Hudson has also revitalized Palace. They might not have been that boasty so far, but they still have some very good talents and all of that. So I have this game as another draw, though. So I would actually say 1-1 for this game as well.
I agree.
That's actually going to be my scoreline as well. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think a lot of the burden is falling on Eze with Olise out. He's trying his best, but Mateta and I mean, I know Edward got. I don't know if a two-time scorer. I remember him scoring, and so I just don't think that that's enough quality to beat Wolves in this game. Like because of the revitalization with Satman just talked about. So I'm going for a 1-1 draw as well.
All right, so yeah, I agree with you guys as well. I think this game will end in a draw. I see a 1-1 draw as well, and they'll get a point, and everybody will be happy at the end of the day. But next game on the agenda will be another game that I think will be exciting. So Liverpool versus Aston Villa, and I'm here hoping and praying that a particular day happen all over again. I remember a couple seasons ago when man them put 7 past on.
What?
Yeah, I remember when the man them beaten up.
Bro.
But
No support from
yeah,
anybody.
Liverpool at home versus Villa. How is this one going? Villa playing some good football. Liverpool sign a bag of players now. By the way, question before we get into the game itself. You guys planning on playing all three of those midfielders together?
All right, so the plan is for Gravenberch be integrated slowly, like how
Now,
we
eventually
did.
when get integrated.
Oh, I mean that would have been the plan. That's why I'm gonna say like it's it gonna teach well mold
Well,
him.
it's not a DM in by
That's
any
what
stretch of
I'm
the
saying.
imagination. No, that man cannot play DM.
He's going to try and mold Gravenberch into playing that DM role alongside McAllister. So it's gonna be a double pivot. And one can go, one can stay, one can go, one can stay.
All right, so question:
Troublesome.
Why is that gonna play a flat three?
Boss, the system a change, bro. You see the system change from this flat treating and trying to come in a midfield now and
Yeah,
all of
but
this.
even though it might be a flat three, then he can still invert.
Well, me don't know. Me just tell you what the rules are. So I'm gonna try and mold him into a six, and we will see it work when him eventually get integrated. If it no work, then it just no work. I Endo are the man. So we work with Endo right now for sure though.
I say a mix. I say a mixture Enzo and Caicedo.
Like exactly. So for this game, I remember Aston Villa coming to Anfield. I think it was last season. Last season, Watkins missed the penalty. Like it was such a mad game. Like it was so wild. They catch us on the counter all the time, and Watkins with his speed. Obviously, Leon Bailey is in some piece of form right now. Diaby is playing extremely well. Like he just 15 in a hand in a glove. Matty Cash with those attacking returns last week.
Man, the man is scoring for fun.
Like yes, a lot of attacking play going on for Aston Villa right now. Unai Emery has them just purring like they're playing really well. Um, but coming to Anfield is always a massive task for whoever comes there. Um, like I said, I told you guys why I will be challenging Manchester City this season. I think it will be one of those 17, 18 seasons, or 16, 17, where we'll just outscore everybody. So we're going to concede goals, but the front line will have boosted by such a brilliant comeback against Newcastle, 10 men down. Um, I think that we'll outscore them. We'll be without Virgil van Dijk, obviously, our captain, um, leader. We'll be without Konate, who is injured, but the great Curtis Jones has returned from injury. You know, the Euros winner, he's back. Not sure if he's going to start the game, but I think that at Anfield with the crowd, we're going to win this game, and I'm not going to say comfortably. I expect to concede more than once, so I'm seeing a high scoring game. Um, Joe Gomez looked good when he came on, but Imam Matip, bro, it's just accident waiting to happen. Especially with the new formation, Trent coming inverted and Robertson has looked really shaky this season. So I'm going to go for a 4-2 victory to Liverpool. Um, yeah, we're going to concede 2 goals, but we're going to outscore Aston Villa.
All right. Jess.
I hope Beam gonna celebrate too hard. I know I'm a Jamaican, but I hope he not celebrate too hard when Leon Bailey score.
Liam Bailey not even a start much.
Anyways, Emery has revitalized but mentioned that I will agree with is that Anfield is a very difficult stadium to play at, and that's why I have Liverpool winning. So I would go 2-1 in favor of Liverpool. Something for the betters to take in is that Aston Villa has played in the last 15 games away from home. They have gotten under 3.5 in 13 out of those 15. So that's a
You
betting angle to kind of exploit
That
the
change
odds
that
made.
change comes Sunday here.
you sick in the head if you think Liverpool only a concede 1 goal, boss.
Wow. Well, I mean, the more Liverpool goals conceded, the better. But I think it's only the one it will stay. Even though Alisson had a very superhuman effort against Newcastle last
That's
week.
not new. That's not new, boss. That's what he
Well,
does. That's
you
the
don't
best
have to
keeper in the
tell
world.
Brazilian, remember. I'm
Okay.
Brazilian. I know.
Oi,
That's my
oi, oi, oi,
keeper.
oi, oi, oi.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Levana like I'm talk about the yellow side. Well, but yeah, I said 2-1 to Liverpool.
All right. Sherwin.
Uh Yikes. Yeah, never agree with Jason. 2-1 to Liverpool. Yeah, Aston Villa play good, but just feel Liverpool at home will have the advantage over them. But If I would put money on Diaby to either assist or to score tomorrow. I would actually put money on both things. So
But you know what? Too much
yeah.
on I go for Liverpool win, so me I go be the hard one out here, man. Draw game me I go for.
Wow.
Well, no, wait. Let me hear
4.
your draw because me did have draw in my head. Let me hear your draw. Where your draw be?
You know say 12 me I go for though.
Me did have that in my head. Same exact thing me have in my
But guess
head.
The
what?
change
I'm
the
not me alone
prediction,
now.
then
I'm not me
change
alone
your
the mad
prediction.
scientist. See another madman here.
No, make sure we ain't changing prediction then. Say two
Me
up.
not changing it.
Yo,
AJ, may I agree, man. A 12 draw we go for two, bro. Villa go dash two on them, man. And
no,
no
I'm
goal
sure
they
we
score back
can
two.
see 2 goals. That's for sure. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, I know they score back two because Salah go miss a penalty.
Salah
Yeah, me
himself
think.
will have 2 goals.
Yeah, me think Van
Salah go
Dijk
miss at
miss.
least 3 goal.
Me think if you no dominate the midfield tomorrow, like 90% of the game, you might not concede as much as what you think, Demo. But
Bro,
if
end on already, it, brother.
Yo,
yeah,
listen, bro. Sure. It's like I watch Villa keenly. And I said Douglas Luiz and Kamara in the midfield. They
me
are
no
beat.
no me I watch them, but me I say if Liverpool can dominate it, which they have the potential to, right? Like somebody have to dominate the midfield tomorrow. And if
None of them
Liverpool
not dominate. It gonna be about a 51-49 midfield battle.
in our
Bro,
midfield,
let me just point
Joke,
out,
man.
by the way, because
Liverpool are gonna play better in the midfield, man.
I don't think people are giving him shine, so let me just mention it right now. Szoboszlai at the
Baller, man.
starting of the season, bro. Me no business when nobody wants to say. Me no care who else people sign. But Dominic Szoboszlai, bro, that youth are gonna be a legend for Liverpool. Like the man, me no know the man a
Alright,
machine, brother. The man is a
come on,
machine,
play.
bro.
Each time come attack, come play and feel hurt more and more.
Let me just
Lord,
tell you.
slip style about there,
Right
man.
now, we have a mix of Steve Gerrard and Kevin De Bruyne. Me just left it right there, so just done. Done.
You see, you pressure the Hungarian already, making just allow
The,
the
the
man
man
grow.
is a mix of Gerrard and De
Bro,
Bruyne, bro.
make the man grow, bro. Just leave the man, make the man grow in peace, no?
Yo, the man is amazing. That's all I mean. So let's go.
But yeah, my ball of that man, rate him, man. And guess what? Me tell that you down here to say a foolishness inside when they go sign Havertz. Yo, ask him if you not tell him from before they even sign Havertz. Go on over Leipzig for see what's like. That man would have fit Arsenal. But
No,
guess what?
the man already fit Liverpool. It's fine.
Madness a thing there, man. But let's just keep it rolling. Final game of the match weekend. Yeah,
who?
we get the fixture is still in yeah. 2017. I last time I get a win of them boy they had it. 6 years that in a bad man.
My boy Saka.
So it's Arsenal versus United in the final fixture of the weekend. Um, I think they said what since 2020, since 2023. I think they said Ten Hag got about 49 points in the league and Arteta about 48, something of that sort. So yeah, all that being said, Arsenal home form against United is good. United is garbage away, especially against teams that play in the top eight. So with all that being said, how do we see this one going on?
Let me go
I want to
first.
start this.
Do not the peoples.
No,
Let
I'm
me
going to
just.
start to Sherwin because I never gave him a chance to talk about him transfer window too. So
It's
Sherwin, you
a
can shoot it. You know what? Yeah, you go on first. You go
yeah,
on
No, it
first.
not gonna
man.
take long. It not gonna take long.
Let me just come out on the way early, brother. So so we know the stats and all of this and Manu and 2017, all that thing. But as much as one of the things that Arsenal has been good this season, I think that they have been horrible. I think them they have a decent game against Crystal Palace, but the other game them did horrible. Seeing, I am going. I mean, Manchester United they haven't been great, but I think they've been a little bit better. No, them no better. Them probably on par because Tottenham slapped them really bad. But I think I don't know if that youth pan Statsman thing they're gonna play. Whatever him name imitation Haaland, I don't think he's
Oh,
going to play.
Rasmus a play, man.
Oh, am I gonna start?
Yeah,
I
man, when they
think he
say
must
I'm available
start.
for start.
All right. So that perfect. So if he starts, Manchester United will win this game comfortably because then you'll have Rashford back where he's supposed to be and not trying to play this number nine. Him so sucky and can give me some points. And then Bruno should be running the show in that midfield. I don't know what Mikel Arteta is doing with this party at right back and everybody play wrong position. Like, bro, if you play everybody in the wrong position, it's not going to work. You have right back, which was Ben White last season, was so excellent. You switch him to centre back and a play party at right back when you have Declan Rice could appear with party in the midfield. Like, I don't know what, I don't really know what going on. I mean, yeah, Ben
All right,
Strasser,
let's stick
and
up
I've
in quick
tried
there. To what you ask.
and hmm?
Let's stick up in right so quick. It's not a case as if Partey not used to it, because Partey used to play the same position for
No,
Atletico.
I
But
don't care where you used
no,
to,
no,
no,
no.
brother.
What you
Right
saying,
back is
bro?
a
Me
liability,
tell
bro.
you what I think that he's trying to do. Yeah, so because the man say you pep over one part and then clap over one part that play inverted, the man say, all right, Partey can play midfield already. So I'm gonna use him as right back and make him invert.
But that
Uh,
makes no sense.
no, I let me stop you.
Season. You gotta
Levan.
get to talk about your side. You gotta get to give me a
No,
second bush.
before me forget,
Jesus.
actually Arteta start the inverted thing with
Yeah.
Zinky. With Zinky, he started with Zinky. Him first started, then Pep push Stones in a midfield, and then Klopp followed after with by pushing Trent in a midfield. On the try remember whole
Bones.
season last
Bones. And
season.
today and just yesterday since Pepper do this, brother.
No, but
Listen
so
to me, man.
you think their Pep start that too? Them think they're going way back in the days,
Long
brother.
time. If you ever go way back in time, we can go back in. But
All right,
Bones,
find the stats
who
and
said
show
all
me.
Bones? No man, who said all Bones? It's not Arteta, man. But
Yeah, so
finish up,
remember
Dean.
just finish. Yeah, remember just finish. So like me just not think it'll work. If Arteta decide for just use what worked for him last season and stop try forcing Havertz in the thing, when we think really has spoil everything in our first place. I don't know if Gabriel Jesus will start, but we see the man Nketiah score. Nketiah scored at the game before Fulham. Man bench Nketiah. And look, bro, when the man lose it, bro. So may I go Manchester United to win 2 goals to 1. Close game, but Manchester United will edge it, and it will be a Bruno Fernandes winner.
All right, Arsenal, man. Take over the show now.
Listen, me not have to take over no show, cause I know say me not have no emotions when it come to this season. Like we may just a ride the season. Anything happen. So that's why me that said to Demo
Quick
say you can't
question.
make me go
Question.
first. Yeah.
Are you Arteta out again?
No, me never say me a Arteta out. Me say if Arteta not getting act together by December, him a go be as close. A matter of fact, he not go be. Me not think me have to go call for in head this season. Me think the owners will just fire him right on the spot. Like just after one game, then just I go say, all right, Arteta, you're done. We give you 500 million in the last 2.5 season. Or how much million in get like all right, I hit that too. Can't waste with time with you. So you go. Anyways, Pep 2.0 now we are talking about. Jeez. I agree with Demo in certain aspect. Of course, not the score line. Um, Arteta is getting in and over his head right now with the way he wants to play football. I don't think. First of all, knowing Arteta, I know how he studies other teams. I don't think he's going to come with Party playing right back. In this game coming. I
Please
actually
do.
No, I actually strongly, and I'll tell you why. I actually strongly believe that he's going to play Rice and Partey in actually inside the middle, bring back Gabriel and Zinky back into the defense, and then Zinky will play that inverted role coming inside the midfield, and then that will push, and that's in possession, right? That will push Rice further much more up the pitch. I don't think Havertz will start. He doesn't deserve to start in a big game like this.
Please start
Um,
him.
no,
Please.
he won't start. Don't. It's
Please.
not about please. He won't start. And then it's a toss up between it's a toss up now between do you start the bug or do you go for your $50 million man? or 45 million, how much ever it was. So it's a toss up there. Nketiah has been good. I cannot lie about that,
Big
deny
striker.
that.
See man get English call up arm to you.
Yes,
Big
and
striker.
he will feel somewhat motivated then to to perform in such a big game like this, knowing that he scored the last time United came to the Emirates. He found the winner. Um, but I think Arsenal will put in and also there's a toss up. I don't know how we didn't mention this, but there's also a toss up between who starts in the goal, Ramsdale or Raya. Right now, I think it's a big decision for Mikel Arteta to make. Who is going to keep your knockout games? Who is going to keep your Premier League games? Right? And right now, I don't know, to be honest. Um Even though the goal last week was 80% Saka's fault, or 85% Saka's fault, technically it was also Ramsdale's fault in the goal. Right? It was technically Ramsdale's fault as well, with his positioning and him going back, almost literally tripping up himself. Right? So there's a huge decision to be made there. And I think the world will be watching to see what Arteta does over what Ten Hag does on Sunday. Right? But at home, we have a strong record versus United. It's good that we're playing each other this early in the season. Both teams can really feel out each other. United felt the hands of Tottenham, who I also believe is not a good team, but for some reason the coach having playing them have them playing decent. So that was disappointed from United perspective, right? But I think it makes for a good game on Sunday. It's going to make for a good game on Sunday. Varane is out. Arsenal potentially can have a strong starting back line. But that's up to the coach whether he wants that or not. So right now I'm giving right now for me, and I'm not being biased towards Arsenal based on how both teams have been playing, and Arsenal at home. I'm giving Arsenal somewhat of an edge to get through this one with a win. But my heart is telling me that this is going to be another draw for Arsenal, another 2-all draw, because I cannot see where I cannot see where Arsenal can keep a clean sheet. I cannot see where. And for the last, I think the last not 6 or so games. I remember the last 3 games at the Emirates. The team score within the first 5-10 minutes of the game on us, our opponent. So that is something that United has to be aware of as well. Arsenal is lackluster when games start at Emirates, and if Man United don't take control of the game within the first 15-20 minutes, then it's going to be game over for them. Trust me, it's going to be game over for them. But they have within that first 20 minutes, United have to find 1 or 2 goal in that first 20 minutes to kind of, you know, get something out of the game. But it's going to be a strong game. It's going to be a decent game. I don't think it's the game of the weekend. I actually think the Brighton Newcastle game will be the match of the weekend. But because of the rivalry and everything, everybody just looking forward to this one, right? But
So it's the
yeah,
game of the weekend.
for me, I'm strongly going. I'm seeing a 2-all draw, and I'm kind of seeing the bug scoring and doing his
Yeah, we can
stupid
just ask you a question though before we go to the Man U
telephone
game. We can ask you a question as an Arsenal man though.
thing. Yeah,
Like,
you can ask me anything, bro. Come
all
on.
right, so but just one quickly. Like, can you mention say it's gonna be a toss up in terms
Yeah,
of I think me that's the same thing too between Jesus and Nketiah. But my question is why it's supposed to be a toss up? Nketiah scoring at the first game, him win the penalty for Odegaard take the ball from Saka and score in the second game. Him come off the bench in the last game and score. Like, why it's supposed to be a toss up? Through Jesus come back, like, why is it a toss up and not just Nketiah deserving?
because because we have Pep 2.0 coach in our team. That is the
No,
reason
for
why.
you, who you that start? Not
Nket
Arteta.
Nketia.
So I fit Jesus and you that start Nketiah.
Yeah, I would start Nketia.
Okay, I just do one.
Yeah, I would start Nketia. He's been impactful. So he
And
won
he
the
scored in
penalty.
for you last Thingy.
last yeah, so he's been impactful, right? Him come on in score last week. Him get the win the penalty
Oh, me just
versus
say all of them something away I go tell.
okay, all of that. Plus he score against United the other day. And
Okay, but
for me, for me, him for me, Jesus drop a little bit too deep for me some of the time. Nketiah don't do that. Him
okay,
will drop, but not him not drop as deep as because it's like Jesus him just want the ball, want the ball, want the ball, want the ball. Like you have good quality behind you. Like stay put. You get what I mean? I say, and that's why me continuously I think say
Bro,
him is
SOS is
not
not
a
a SOS is not a static number nine. So just simple as that.
exactly
It's
me
a man that
keep
run
on.
across the front three.
And this is the reason why I can't understand why Arsenal did not go out there to get a number nine. I
We don't care.
cannot understand it.
We don't
I
care. Spend
definitely
you get $45 million for Balogun for that sign a striker, but not
60
to move
let's
on.
yeah no yeah 45 million but we spend 65 million somewhere else
Panabog.
where we
Right,
should not did say 10.
let's move on.
Ah,
Jason,
Jesus.
Jason, I know that you have sat down quietly and listened to all the soliloquy that this guy had to give. Hope that your one won't be as long as his. But United, you look at the transfer window and players that are brought in, and then you can give a take on the game.
Um, in terms of the transfer window, I think incomings by themselves have have been decent, have been good. Time will tell, based on the games
You
and the
must have 3 to 10 window.
performances.
You must have 3 to 10 in my go window.
Now, I must joke the moment.
Dead serious.
No,
I must joke the moment.
more than go on about five because I think
bro,
on make too much loan deal to be
man,
honest.
your transfer window cannot be more than a three when you get Mason Mount, the man who never fit, you buy him injured, and some other people. Who else you get? You just get Amrabat on loan on the last day of the season.
and
Your
and and,
transfer window.
and Heiberg too and loan too.
Who?
Heiberg or
Which
whatever I
one?
name for Tottenham.
Who
Manchester
signed that from
United now
Tottenham?
is Heiberg.
Brother, regular no sign from Tottenham.
Regulan. Sorry, Regulan. Me tell
Yeah.
you say them Bali and they name me I tell regular. Yeah, that Eman no baller.
Three out
Who
of
not
ten
go through that
window.
Eman there?
Plus, them still have Maguire at the club, McTominay at the club, and people who them a try Lego from Holland. 3 out of 10. It can't
Ah,
pass through.
five man, five. Give them five.
It
Sorry,
certainly
Jason.
won't be a 3 out of 10. Like Onana's signed by himself. If you're starting from zero, Onana by himself brings it up to at least a 4 out of 10. So it can't be 3 out of 10. Me, I think United could have and should have done better in terms of the outgoings, as you rightly pointed out. McTominay is still at the club, Maguire is still at the club, Van de Beek still at the club. There should have been some more ruthless decisions that had been made, and all of that. But well, in Maguire's case, he caused himself to still be at the club. But right now, if up to me, I'm still there. The under probably get demoted to the reserves. But Ten Hag might have a good draw for him over the coming week because the defense has been looking fragile in terms of injuries and injury threats and all of that. So Maguire might get game by default. Um, for the game itself, I am as Levan pointed out, Ten Hag have a wretched record away from home against the top nine, and it even compound that with the fact that Ten Hag doesn't have a good record in London either. I think he only have one win in the last 10 in the capital. So that in itself is a very big hoodoo for him to break. Arsenal haven't been as electric as people would make it out to be. I see an Arsenal fan referenced it. I don't remember his who, but I see an Arsenal fan referenced it today that they spent all this money and them actually look worse than last season, which might be some merit. I don't know why. Probably Bones can tell you, or probably not, why he continues to persist with Havertz. I hope Havertz start tomorrow, on Sunday, I should say. I think he persists with Party at right back, aside from the fact that he has experience playing there, I think Arteta built the season around Julian Timber, and Timber's injury just threw everything out the window. So it is a sad state we have
Jason, I
to
disagree
call
with the
upon
same
Johnny
way.
Evans. We
As
have,
a matter of
Let me
fact,
tell you,
2.5 out of 10 win.
I disagree with that. Tell me I disagree with that. You realize that him then signed Timber, right? He had Timber playing on the left hand
mhm.
side. That's what I'm telling you, say, yo, Arteta is a legit
Arteta,
madman.
Art,
Timber plays centre
Arteta,
back,
Pep.
right centre back, right wing back. I'm gonna play him at left centre back and left inverted.
He's
Arteta,
playing everybody
Arteta, Pep.
out of position, bro. That may tell you no. Where Tamiyasu play?
Left back,
No,
Him out,
I
general
don't.
is a centre back and right back.
and when see him a play in left back.
Left back.
Bro, the man a put Ben White him have a play right back last season, playing so well. You throw him in a centre back now. But just not get what happened. But continue.
Brother, them all throughout all of that with who they left back, who they play left back, especially left back, the man have Tierney on the bench. I couldn't
Tierney left on
believe.
the bench again. Tierney gonna race, so should that
Yeah,
now.
Tierney God. So the man prefer to play a right-footed man of in our unnatural position. Me tell you, December, mind you, listen. Let me get this out there straight. Mind you, let me get
But
third, second,
but
second, third, and fourth won't be acceptable this season.
sure,
Zine,
sure,
based on the season
sure,
where you have next last year.
sure,
Listen, let me tell you,
sure.
hold on the Levan, hold on the
You
Levan.
just
No, no,
you
no
just me
talk.
get 20 minutes to talk a while ago.
Levan, me just say me point no, me done after me done after this, brother. Hear me I say, Zine. And when me say second, me mean second, me mean a far second, a 8 points, the 9 points second. You see, a challenging second, we will probably accept. But the aim have to be to win the league this season. And if that not happen, Arteta can pack him back May 23rd, 28th, or whenever that last game be and call it a day. Yeah, we give him too much money. Person loosen up, we give him too much money and we can't bother with the bullshit. No Havertz, no party or right back. Simple. Done with the bullshit. We're done with it. Play Zinky
So,
and left back and that's it. We're done with it. That's me I tell Arteta. Me done,
alright, Jason,
never. Me done.
what's score line of the game, Jason?
I think in spite of all of that, how Arsenal has been playing, and I still don't feel like 100% convinced by United at the moment. Um, I'd be surprised if United win, to be honest. So I am actually leaning towards Arsenal to win. So I would say 2-1 in Arsenal's favor.
Alright, I mean, I normally agree with Sherwin, but honestly speaking, I'm seeing a draw. I think this game will draw. And it's a good buy if you're a better because United double chance yourself with $2. Like, who can go around that
No,
$2?
no,
United to win.
here where the betters need to go with this match. Arsenal at home overall have a very big habit for the majority of 2023 at the very least for both
Let's see
teams
the
to
first
score an
20.
over 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But
and if you look at the last four fixtures that United and Arsenal played each other in the league, I must say 2 seasons ago, United beat Arsenal 3-2 at Old Trafford and then beat we 3-1 at Emirates. Last season we beat them 3-1 at Old Trafford and then beat we 3-2 at the Emirates. So there lies the pattern
you
that
on
they
the next
can go
one, and
with.
brother,
So
come remind me that 3-2 them. Man, they make Bug and Ketty scored twice on them. I think they bun, man, but keep it moving, yeah, man.
yeah.
But I actually think that we're going to get at least a point at minimum from that game, man. I just have a strong feeling that, like Anthony last year, I think Rasmus is.
Hoyland,
I think Rasmus is going to score an Arsenal as well.
So me as
United.
a Liverpool man, and the only man else who think man you are going, I don't understand it. The brother, no coward, boss.
I know
No, it's not
coward.
about what. It's about being realistic. You look on your team and say your team a
Yeah.
play. All right, if you come back,
Okay.
they go play them. Could come out and say, yeah, me expect
So,
them to win, but better. Ericsson and them are gonna use that midfield like Ericsson against if they use Party and rest together, run over all
bro,
day.
so
Say,
my prediction is realistic.
What you
What
did
for
say
win?
2-1?
2-1 to Man U, realistic. Without
Yeah,
Arsenal,
yeah,
are
yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah,
bag of
yeah, yeah,
money.
yeah. Because again, both of them now play good. If I'm being
Yeah.
honest, both of them now play good. So it's a game that can swing either way.
And that's why I say perfect time for we play each other because me sure down the line 2 we are gonna pick up EPS, right? So that's why I say a
Yeah, man,
good time to play each
don't
other.
build
no,
more
no,
money, you know, brother.
me sure about we don't know about you, boys.
Yeah, idiot. Me sure about me. Me not sure about you
Oh, hold
with
on there.
all of your loanies.
You remember that about where that about Newcastle that you're not convinced by them or whatever not.
Yeah.
So you see next time I mean not convinced by.
United.
You,
Bro,
Years time, but yo,
brother,
Demo,
you
remember
got
the other day we
Tottenham
came
go
here and made
get
the
2.
prediction?
Yo,
Hold
you
on,
got
bro.
Tottenham
Remember
go
the day
get
when we
2.
came here and we made a prediction and I said that there's going to be a big team that is going to fall off this season? Since that fall off already, because you want them turn by Havertz already. 3 games in and
No, we
you say
not turn.
Havertz.
No, we not turn pan Havertz. We not turn pan Havertz. We turn pan in performance. Mind you, if he come and him a play some damn good football,
Hold on.
brilliant. But
We are
he's
talking
not
about 3.
doing that.
Oh, that means you know watch AFTV then. Yeah,
Oh,
man, go
them
and
a
take a
turn
look
pan him.
over next
I'm not
prediction.
turning. I have never turned on Havertz. What I'm saying is, I'm in a turn pan none. But anyone I ask now ball them now, just like how me beat Gabriel last season with the silly mistakes them here and there. And me beat Martinelli when he drop off a farm. Me never too beat Saka when him did drop off a farm. I wonder why. But anyways, yeah, me not afraid for call them out, right? But me never call out. Me I call out Havertz because he's not playing good. And there's something wrong with the guy. Something wrong. If you notice, the whole of them corrupt, you know. All of them Chelsea ball they corrupt, you know. Something over Chelsea corrupt the ball of them mind, you know. That's serious thing, you know. Jorginho, corrupt. When him, Mason Mount,
I said, David
corrupt.
Luiz on David, eh?
Eh?
Or that
When him
David
again,
Luiz.
Havertz,
Willian.
David, Will corrupt. When him now Havertz corrupt, sitting over
we
this.
get the picture. We
Right,
get the
bro.
picture. We get the picture.
Something about Chelsea, me, I tell you. Club, they're
All
no
right,
good.
so here what? I change my prediction to you, man. I'm a bold.
What you mean?
Now come on Emirates and I take the points off on United to win. Bold prediction. United herself for about 4. United herself for $4.65 for win. Yeah, man. I'm going to cash in on it.
Hey, that waste
United
of
to beat
money, you
Arsenal.
hear?
Yo, there
You,
comes a point where things have changed. It's just like tomorrow.
yeah,
Gladbach will play
yeah, yeah,
against Bayern. You know, say around
yeah.
2021 I last time that Bayern beat Gladbach. Everywhere Gladbach see Bayern, they walk them up. You see
Yeah.
tomorrow that
Yeah.
change.
Hey,
That
watch out,
changed
watch
tomorrow.
out.
Bayern away.
Hey, watch out, watch out. That a simple match. That a easy prediction. Listen, let me tell you something, Levan. New boy, Levan. Let me tell you something. You hear? You mind how you attack. You hear? Mind how you attack.
Now
You
come
try
here, but
remember.
you remember
You
it's like you remember
you try
Lingard can dance
you try
Emirates track.
remember where you come. You try remember where you come, and you try remember say just last week you go down and me neighbor them and then bag you up 2-0.
Wait,
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fulham not just come get a point at your place.
That's fine.
Alright,
That's a
say less.
London derby. That's fine. That's
No,
fine. That's totally
Next.
fine. But listen to
Next.
me. Listen to me. You see, listen,
Let me finish.
listen. All right.
Let me finish.
All right. Go on.
Fulham
Go
not
on.
just
Go
come get
on.
a point at your place with 10 men.
Yeah. Yeah. They did. They did.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. Because
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
just make it seem like so
Also,
you
but no, no. But that's fine. But what me I say is that's fine. The two team them now play good. The two team them now play good right now, and
Then
there is
that's why we can come
no
up with and say me take
denying
points
that.
off for your own team,
But
brother.
I can reassure every single one of you, the 3 plus myself 4, and maybe the producer listening in our back, and whoever the online. Me can't tell you this. If Arteta come out and selfish thinking way and play the system when they play last season, Man U good left the Emirates with 4. Me I tell you that. In the bag.
We won't say
Nice and
thinking
easy.
or stinking.
Thinking.
Oh, thinking.
First,
Stinking.
First, me did say stinking, but you can't repeat that, right? Thinking.
no one, no, brother. But let's move on. And, a lot of people are asking about it. It's been a minute they haven't seen it. But of course it's here. And remember first week, you see two guys jump out and say, yes, top 10. Now what? You come no below top 10. Now me I look on them on the chat. Me can't see them. Someone just bring it up on the screen quickly. Jason, if you join this still doing.
Yeah, I would love to, but me know say me can't go keep up throughout the season. Otherwise, I would win this every year.
Trust me, Jason, a lot of them won't. Even the same level and this year.
Yeah, by January you don't have no time.
It happens to everybody.
All right, so out top, on top is I don't know who this is, but the person named Sean M, 209
Sean M.
points. Sly
Sean
guy.
me.
I think this guy's I don't remember what's up.
In the
I'm not
up
going
high
to
last year,
say
man.
who I don't know. I don't know.
So it's a sports frenzy group on Levon just a
I
scroll.
don't know all these
No,
persons
me
right here
can't
on
say
top.
one
But
analyst name. Where analyst name them there?
in
Still
fifth
a tire
place,
there.
hold on, man. In fifth place we have Tyrese with 198.
This is a
In
good
ninth place we
FPL
have
player.
Kish with 185. I'm in 11th with 183.
Somebody a pick Fiki?
Frano,
Like,
they're
why
number
all the
12
time
with
you up
181.
this? Somebody a pick fair?
Me no know.
Oh,
Fikish.
Me no know. She always the up high.
Kish
Maybe
pick
she a
fair, so
follow it, man. Yeah, maybe she a follow it. Or Levana give her tips.
Pay first analyst their stats, man.
Yeah. Proud owner.
but yeah,
Up in 11th.
Fabi Frano in 12 with 181. Dale Francis in 13 with 180. Demo in 16th with 173.
So where comes the
And look at
they
this
saying
bossy
there?
fella right here.
How am I going so poor this
This bossy fella
season?
down there in 21st with 166. And then this fella right here.
No, that wrong. You're sure that
What
right?
about that man right there, sir?
No man, you're sure that right?
Bro,
Because me
click on
suppose
Bones team. Click on Bones team.
no, me supposed to me
Once me calculated. Me
no, no when me I say me supposed
Team, now make us team.
Bones.
me supposed to the lower man. Me not have 161 points. Me have 144, I think.
Make us see who they put him inside. Why am
2
I
point.
points? I will play today.
Box cover.
Yeah, see that. So me tell you minus 16. I told you, Levan. Me tell you.
Diva. I hear say must look
Me
good,
tell
brother.
you, me get rid of some man out of my team, man, and me never care, and me have to do it for this
Bro.
season. That I know my team, though.
So hold on. You take,
Oh, yeah, that are my team,
hold on, no? Hold on, Bones. You take out six people out of your side?
No, cause 6 fours are more than a 4 point per.
How
4
much
fours,
people you take out of your side?
Man,
4.
run go
You
put
take
in
out
a 1 year.
people out of your side. Why you just wild card, brother?
No, not yet. No,
So you
wait.
brother take a 16 point hit.
Yes, me prefer take that.
That's
Six.
for free.
No, we will make it back up, man, because we know says 85% are go drop out early, so we will make it back up.
Yo, that is wild, bro.
It's okay.
Thinking smart. Put Saka as vice captain.
How would Antonio? Them pick Antonio.
Pick Antonio for the game week against Luton. Against Luton, man, and me I say, boy, have you score? Boy, no score.
Yo,
Tell you.
I'm come dead last, brother. So sorry.
I like that you say last year, and we neck and neck for the whole year. So move on.
Man, I'll have Pickford.
Who have
Yeah,
Pickford? Oh yeah, me put Pickford in my team.
It
It depends, but it depends on who I play though. You have to be careful.
Oh, Kish, no, I'm sorry. We just there ask because me no, you know. I'm sorry.
Kish. I hope a team this Levan.
Yeah, daughter football knowledge.
No, but I would never do that.
Yeah,
Sure.
You
yeah.
know, man. Bones alone does some.
I can't shut up. I Kem's team this year.
Kems
Yeah,
get Bowen.
No,
Wow.
Kems get
yeah.
Bowen
Bowen.
always have some random pick. Why him would have pick Bowen this game week?
And wait, they go back up, go back up, go back up, go back up. So he have Ramsdale in a
Because
goal,
when they
and
want come,
he have two Newcastle man round a back. Why, Kems? You go get one little bit of points the
Yeah,
weekend, I tell you.
how you have Antonio before you have Ollie Watkins. That me want to know.
Me drop.
Exactly.
I dropped Ollie Watkins last week because he wasn't gaining any points, and points is very important. It's not
What?
who you
So,
like.
so,
What
so
only one
Antonio,
is returned?
Antonio again your points.
I thought he would, but then check my team for next week and you see something.
For sure, Ollie Watkins return in a every season, in a
Hey,
every game so far.
hey,
Who aside
hey.
that? Who aside that? I must from see good,
Kish.
so I must live on team that.
Oh, Akish. Hey,
Kish
the
said this
new
year.
the the Brighton boy they did that play good, you know. The Brighton boy they did that play good.
Coach have Mitoma.
And you have Mitoma hot and cold so far. Jackson, Holland. Everybody at Holland a captain. Me go find one next
Sorry,
baller, you know.
me sorry for Uno pick Hoyland this weekend. Rasmus.
Bro. Stop it, bro.
Christ, this a man here, you see man, fan D, this a man here, they fan this. So I will say for your team, no Levan. Or you hide out for your team, for.
But watch it. No, I'm not hiding. I'm going to show you. But watch it. Yes, Shanila come top two last year. Shanila struggled this year so far.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
it's
another
season early.
another youth won it last year.
Me not remember the game.
Japan,
Yeah, man, I think another youth
Fagan.
won it last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I
true.
won
In
it
their
last year.
30, in their 31, I know, continue staying down there, bro.
Guys, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Look for
Only
Mark
they
Bryan
only
him.
people they might
For Mark Bryan him done all the way down in a Kala land. Like, what he doing
Is
down there?
on the 11th? Watching with him on a 9 goal against Arsenal. Definitely not get a clean sheet. That's a horrible pick.
Why you have so much Arsenal? Why you have so much Man U and Arsenal ball at same game? It's not gonna go wrong for you, brother.
No,
what you
man,
mean
that
by
a
so
bit
much?
attacking returns for both. What do you mean?
No, but some of the time attacking returns don't really pay nothing unless they friggin' score or assist.
That's literally what attacking
Bones.
returns are.
Bones.
What him and
You know the
talk
thing with
about?
Bones don't look at Demo. Bones are just I look at it and say, yo, I just a one match week. Brother, me make them picks your fixtures down the line. Cause me look at Chelsea fixtures and I say, yo,
Okay.
Chelsea have a nice fixtures. So me grab Sterling,
Oh,
I'm gonna grab Jackson. Cause we have two
okay.
free transfers, so we use the two free transfers from both of them.
Last week,
Oh,
Levan have man triple up on Brighton players star. Me say I couldn't believe it. And
who that
Brighton
there?
get
No man,
lost.
we have them from the second week, man.
The man Mitoma, March, and somebody else.
And some still have
And
them.
Estupinian.
it's
Except Mitoma, me dash Mitoma. So me dash Mitoma and bring in Sterling.
yeah, me Toma to my Toma dey on my bench for next week.
All right, show Statsman the real team, you know.
Me
My
will see
team
fi.
already got a bag of
Oh,
points.
I'll tell you.
Stone soon come back, man. In gone pan yellow, you know.
All and we get you points. It's the real team, you know. Our Statsman
So
gone.
we at there
But you have
Pickford in a
Pickford, bro.
goal.
Yeah, Pittsburgh can play against Sheffield. Sheffield not scoring a goal. Clean sheet points. That's 6 points right there.
Brother, now you tell me say Cameron Archer go score.
Yeah, but that's just for the prediction, not for FPL.
You have Jackson. Your captain Jackson.
What? I know my
Your
team.
cap.
That can't be my
Captain Jackson,
team,
brother.
Your
That
captain
can't be my
Jackson.
team, bro.
And you're not even vice captain in a vice captain thing.
That
I feel your
can't
team,
be my
Demo.
team, brother.
Jata the shatter. I feel your team.
How much for Captain Jackson? That don't make no sense.
And look who are vice captain over this. I who that you ball there.
This can't be real, brother.
I was that's man there.
Yo, what? Oh, that's happened.
It might well, no, it might work out in your favor, but who you give
Work
vice
out,
captain over there, so?
Embuemo,
Eh?
brother.
I saw you purposefully give him vice captain.
Yeah, but that's why I don't know who the captain for just stop on Haaland, brother. I don't understand.
Ah,
Yo,
dude.
this is sick. I
It
go
might
miss
Yeah,
the
work
sure.
out for
season.
you though. It might work out for
That
you.
work out.
Cause Jackson might score.
Jackson
That
score
man
a trick
will
this weekend. You
Haaland
must
a
have
play
Yeah.
six one.
against
You must
Fulham,
have say
bro.
6-1 them are winning, a brother.
Haaland a play against Fulham, brother. Yeah,
Uh,
man must score two.
Pinaka kill that. That may I tell you.
Who?
May have
Pinnack.
5% in 11.
Oh no, sorry, Pinnack no play for Fulham. Where me get this from?
That time for
Pin,
third half.
Yo, it's the time.
So
yeah.
let me just use 1 minute quick. I'm about to go dead. See?
Yeah, man, shoot a shot, man.
Um, better pre Haaland no score, bro. But I still understand how this happened. But anyway, yeah. So big up everybody who came on the stream and watch and think. It's good to be back. Talk about some football and stuff. Let me do this quickly. The Jamaica squad drop for the Nation League and whatever. Love to see Cephas in the team. Amazing. Get him called up. Glad to see Casey Palmer back in the side.
He's down in
Um,
Turkey, right?
Casey Palmer,
No, Cephas.
a, a Turkey or in a Slovenia. One of them places
Turkey,
there, I
man.
think.
They must say move from in the Macedonia and they move from
Yeah,
Macedonia go
yeah,
to Turkey.
yeah. The Turkey, yeah. And he's really playing well. So him fully deserved. A lot of people say Trevante should I get the call up over him and thing. Him just gonna Syria and whatever. But hey, listen, Cephas deserve him call. Him earn it. Um, who else come in? Cephas,
Casey Palmer.
Casey Palmer. Oh, the return of Ethan
Pinnock
Pino.
is back.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, Pinnock is back, man. Don't let
lovely,
that
lovely
out.
stuff, bro. And with the farm of Leon Bailey right now, hope him can,
Eh,
do
eh,
his thing.
You're
You
not gonna
better
see
go
it for
there, sir.
Jamaica, bro. We know it.
No,
Me a hope, what I'm doing the boss. The old heads like Corey Burke and thing there, the squad. He's not fully fit. The coach say if him now can make it, then they might call up the Mario Phillips, which is awesome as well. I think him deserve a looking decent player.
By the way, I don't need to phone Paris and tell Paris I need to left cave. And he can scratch game time down there.
you
Yeah,
not
yeah.
get no game.
Yeah,
None.
so I mean the Coach Grim say him not really drop them. Him just want to see new players.
Other
So
players. Okay.
yeah, see if us earn him call. So him give Paris a run last time. See if us come in this time and for see who can integrate in the squad. So big up that. Tala was give them game last night. Bro. I don't know what go on. We lose 2 games back to back right now. Um,
We,
You're a
Jamaica.
TNT fan.
we, which part that team Talawas come from?
The Talawas last 2 games back to back now. It seems like if Brandon King no make no runs,
Yeah,
then
true,
we not go out with not. Um,
true.
special, you know, with them name TNT team. People say them all and whatever, but bro, for go out the Barbados side there for 50th. Yeah, I mean them all, but them still a dominate. So may I tell you, bring
Yeah,
back the old heads, Russell, beat up ball same way, Pollard, second leading run scoring at the tournament. Bravo, still doing Bravo things. I catch everything we fly to him. Bring back Sonny Ryan, you can't bat him ball. Bring back all of them for West Indies, bro. I don't understand. The man them a dominate CPL. But midst of all of that, the great man Alec Athenaeus, brilliant 70 yard for Barbados last night. Tell us that the youth are gonna be the future of West Indies cricket. You need to watch him in all formats of cricket. So I just want to big him up and shout out to the CPL. I mean the cricket, the standard not so great, but we watch it and we entertain.
Alright. Buns, close of the show.
yeah, just not have much to say. It's just a relaxing, nice, relaxing season this season. Hopefully me can go catch a game next year. Actually, me I think both we go catch the United versus Arsenal game at Old Trafford next May. Right before my birthday. So yeah, everybody just enjoy on the weekend, have fun, you know, troll who not have to troll safely cause some people head I go hot weekend and want to lose friendship over that, you understand? And Katia in the room.
Alright. Anyways, gentlemen, it was good having you guys here. Ryan was here, Devin was here. Jason came on as well. Big up yourself, Dima. Big up yourself, Bones. The people in the comment section, big up on yourself, same as well. And Keep on liking, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing the good stuff. Until we see you again, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the football, enjoy the cricket, enjoy whichever sport is going on. Good night.